turns out the woman he was holding was not his wife.
They're saying that Coldplay hasn't dropped a single in 4 years, but they made 4 that night.
Like,
That's a good joke. That's a good joke.
I didn't even get it.
When you drop a song, it's called a single, right?
A single.
So they haven't dropped a single. They haven't dropped a new song in like 4 years.
Okay.
But that night, there's 2 couples, but now because they're all divorced and broken up, they're all single.
Ah, that's funny.
Yeah!
Guys, welcome back to the pod. Welcome back, baby. Guys, we say this every other week because something always happens, but guys, DJ Fab, man. DJ Fab, what are you doing over there? DJ Fab, what are you doing? DJ Fab, you've been on hundreds of pods, haven't you? Guys, they're trying to fix the mic over there.
Oh, nah.
Oh, it's so tight. That's that one.
That one doesn't open. Only this one opens, I think.
All right, maybe this won't go in. Maybe it will, though. I don't really know.
Is this good? Yeah. Now you can see my sharp jawline.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, that's what I've been. I was in a bad mood, but now I'm in a good one.
What?
I can see
He's
your
horny.
jawline
He's
now.
horny for you.
What? Yo, guys,
Knock
welcome
out
back
Aura
to the
Farm.
pod. Welcome back. Yes, DJ Fab is not here. Yes, we are still friends. He might be here some episodes. He might not. He's a busy guy, so when he's not here, or just every now and then, Medi's gonna be taking his place sometimes. Maybe even we'll throw in Dr. Lamb. Maybe even RTV. Who knows? So Medi's in for the episode today. We're still friends. I don't want to hear it in the comments.
For real? You guys still friends?
No, we're not. I'm just saying that.
Stop lying to you people, bro.
I'm just saying that for the
Okay.
clip.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, buddy. How are you?
Good morning, boys.
It's a great morning.
Fantastic. Tremendous. Learn a new word, buddy. Tremendous.
Tremendous. Wow. Your English is tremendous. Guys. How you feeling over there? A little quiet today.
What?
You just rob a bank or what? I can't tell.
Buddy, you got a new watch. Never seen that one.
Old watch. Haven't worn it in a while, though.
What is that, a G-Shock?
Yeah.
No way.
OG.
Off TikTok shop?
Timu.
Oh, looks like it, buddy. I like how you all just stare at me like I'm about to start the pod, bro. It's your pod.
Bro, you guys stare at me. It's like you guys.
like everybody expecting something out of the other person.
Who's expecting?
No one's expecting.
You're expecting a kid?
Bro, don't even
Apparently-
expect about the kid.
Apparently, NCK is expecting a kid. That's the word around town.
bro, don't even. You know,
Someone
you're,
told me the other night. I don't know if it's true.
buddy, you're expecting triplets.
Buddy, how?
2 nuts, 1 Ozer in your mouth. Triplets, buddy.
Crazy way to start the pod.
Crazy way to start the pod, yo.
I got a lot.
Yo, how is everybody just in real life? You know, we be talking about all of this stuff going on in the world, but sometimes, you know, we don't always have to talk about what's trending or get the clip, you know?
Oh, no, buddy. We're talking about what's trending.
All right, yo, we have to talk about what's trending because that's the only thing we know how to talk about. Guys, who has seen the biggest meme thus far of the year, dare I say, the CEO cheating scandal at the Coldplay concert?
You seen?
I don't even know who the CEO is.
You haven't seen? Bro, how have you
How
not?
have you not seen?
I'm not going to lie. Have you not seen?
Bro, there's so much going on.
No,
all the
this
time.
is like the biggest thing.
There's a lot going on, but
You know what they say?
nothing this big.
This is like, bro, this is like,
This is more news than World War III potential got.
so it's become a yearly tradition where a CEO goes down every single year.
Bro.
First, it was the CEO of SeaWorld because he was doing that illegal stuff.
What was he doing?
What do you mean? What was he doing?
The CEO of SeaWorld? What
Yeah,
did
the
he do?
CEO of SeaWorld was being all weird with
With
all
the orcas?
Yes.
Shamu?
Well, just like the whole thing about it. And then, boom, the CEOs that were in the Ocean Gate, you remember that? The Ocean Gate underneath the submarine.
Oh, when the submarine broke.
Yes.
It blew up under
So there's
pressure.
CEOs in there. And then earlier this year, or was it last year at this time?
I don't know. It may have been end of last
The
year.
Luigi Mangione, the CEO, he popped the CEO in the back. The CEO of like a life insurance company. You remember that?
No, I
You don't remember
You don't
that?
remember this?
How do you don't remember that?
When was that? Like a year ago?
About like maybe last year.
Yeah, by like end of last year, so less than a year ago, really.
I didn't, bro.
You never heard about that?
Bro,
That
it was
was-
literally
that
the
was one
biggest meme coin. That's how I know you know.
That was one of the biggest.
Luigi Mangione, the
News
guy
events.
that popped the guy in the back, and he was like, ugh.
Bro, you guys literally say focus on your own life, so I usually just focus on my own life.
Exactly,
he's
we're testing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Good
I don't.
job,
I
good
actually
job.
don't believe him right now.
No, I
There's
actually don't
there's
know.
0% chance you don't know.
Bro, there's so much.
Have you
news-
heard about Diddy and Diddy Oil and all that?
No, I heard about that part.
Okay, there.
Well,
same
then,
thing.
but this is like just as big.
I didn't see on social media.
This
I'm
wa-
not on the news.
Hey, I don't know if I respect that or don't respect it. It's like I respect it for like, hey, he's doing his own thing, but then also it's like,
I'm ignorant.
buddy,
It's also like, bud, you need to know. Like, how are we gonna talk about this if you don't know?
That's what I said before the pod. You guys said we're gonna like.
it's okay. We'll fill you in because I'm sure some of you guys have no idea what we're talking about either.
Yeah, elaborate for everybody, because if I don't know, there's probably people there that don't know either. So
No,
No, I
you're
think
the only one.
really,
Yeah.
is that true?
Even the long lost tribe, the long lost untouched tribes where there's no TV or anything, they even know.
Yeah, even the Amish, and they don't even have phones.
I know about the submarine. That's about it.
Well, this year, a big time expose.
Mm-hmm.
Big time. So essentially, Coldplay. You know Coldplay, the band?
Yeah, I know the singer.
Your sky full of stars.
Yeah, I know that.
I'm
wanna
gonna
It's Paradise too. I like that.
give Para. And then they have that one song.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
what song? The one song with the.
The one song with
Oh, the one song.
True singing.
we get it. I know.
Well, I don't know. You know, apparently you don't know, so we
No, I
have to
know
make
Coldplay.
sure.
I know
We have to make sure you know.
Mary's in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain. Maddie knows his own name.
I actually don't know this
Never
song.
enough.
I know the other two, though. I know
in this
Paradise and-
world, but that was when I ruled the world.
So now you know.
No, I know for sure.
So they've been going on, I think, a world tour, and they have like some of the biggest concerts, like stadium, 60,000, 70,000 people. And apparently, whenever they have their show, they do like a couples cam, like a kiss cam, and they zoom in on like a couple couples.
Yeah,
There's like 60,000 people, and they probably zoom in on like 3 or 4.
it's like the Lion games.
Yeah,
the
like a
hockey
sports event
games,
where they
yeah,
zoom in.
basketball games.
Yeah, exactly like that.
So they're showing a couple people here, they're showing a couple people there, and out of nowhere, they just, boom, shine the spotlight on this one couple, older guy holding older woman, and they're like this.
Pop the picture up. Iconic right here.
Literally a meme. As he's holding her, and they both look at the Jumbotron, they both realize at the same time that they're on the Jumbotron, like the massive screen, and instantly she puts her hand over her face, and she turns, and then he, like, looks like a deer in headlights. He goes like this, and then he just ducks away.
Like he was hugging her, and then once he realized he was on there, like he let go, and it just got awkward.
Yeah. What's that?
And I was wondering the same thing. I was like, okay, like why is this even such a big meme? Like he was holding her, and then maybe he just got nervous because he's on the TV or whatever. But it turns out the woman he was holding was not his wife, and he has a wife and kids at home. And the
Oh,
woman he was
nah.
holding was like the head of his HR of his company.
Cheating alert. He was cheating.
Yeah, and the woman was the HR, so literally the person that's supposed to
Stop that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like the one that's supposed to like make sure no one's doing anything weird or like
make sure
human
it's
relations.
professional. In the
And
Yeah.
he's the CEO of the company. And apparently she was also dating, or no, she was like married to another CEO of a different Fortune 500 company.
I did not hear about. I
Yeah.
didn't hear about that.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
She was like dating or married to a CEO of another Fortune 500 company, and all the comments of all the videos are like, "Yo," like the girls are like, "Yo, she needs to teach us her ways." She had 2 multi-millionaire CEOs. Like, you hate to see it.
Dude, that's a little twist right there that I wasn't expecting.
And there's more, dude. They're saying that Coldplay hasn't dropped a single in 4 years, but they made 4 that night.
Bro, you'll think when you have all that money, like
that's a
you're.
good joke. That's a good joke.
I didn't even get it.
because they haven't dropped a single
like a song.
in 4 years, but they made 4 singles that night because
now they're all single.
Now they're
I'm low then, bro.
all right. So when you drop a song, it's called a single, right?
Let's get it pissed. He's like, you
No,
don't
no,
get
I'm
it,
trying to
bro?
explain it
Like,
to you.
you don't get it.
No, like I'm trying to explain it to you so you
You
understand.
tell such a good joke, and then it just
Yeah, I know, but I appreciate you guys at home. But I'm gonna
appreciate
explain
everyone
it.
that got it. Yeah.
So for those of you guys that didn't get it, it's like
Bro,
no, I'm gonna explain it
why
to
you
you.
speaking in 5-year-old language?
Because you
bro?
didn't get it when
You
I
didn't
said it
get
the
it?
first time. I have to break it down slowly.
I was thinking about something else. That's
Yo,
why.
so like when you drop a song, it's called a single, right?
A single.
And then a bunch of singles make up an album.
Yeah.
But when you drop a song, it's called a single. So they haven't dropped a single. They haven't dropped a new song in like 4 years or whatever it is.
Okay.
But that night, there's 2 couples. But now because they're all divorced and broken up, they're all single.
Oh, okay.
Like when you're
So
not
there's
dating
levels.
anybody, when you're not dating anybody, they call you single.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yo,
Hey,
clip,
you know-
clip.
Somebody clip.
Yo, because sometimes it just goes over your head, you know?
Yeah.
I think it was pretty good. It was pretty
No,
good.
it was good.
No, it was
It was
good.
great, you know?
Yeah, it was good.
But I agree. You can't explain the joke, you know?
no,
Bro,
no.
you make too many jokes back to back, so sometimes I can't keep laughing the whole time.
No, you don't have to laugh. It's just
Yeah.
like an appreciation for the
acknowledge.
It wasn't even a joke. It was more a play on words. It was more like that was clever, you know?
Bro, while you were making the joke, I was just thinking how her husband, whatever, has all this money, all this success, he's a CEO, and she still cheats on him.
Yeah.
You think he's probably okay with it because there's some like insider business going on there? They're like, yeah, it's fine. He can have her as long as he.
Well,
stock goes
the
up.
the audacity to just be out in public and just not care. Like, you know, like, and then apparently it came out right afterwards, too. I don't know if the statement's real. I'm not, like, I don't want to get sued, but apparently he dropped a statement saying that, like, he basically was saying, yo, like, this is messed up. I'm sorry, like, to my wife, to my kids. But it was Coldplay's fault for showing them on camera. He was like, you shouldn't expose. You haven't seen the letter?
No, I have seen the letter, but I think I just skimmed through it. I didn't see the bottom part. I saw where he apologizes to his wife and kids. That's the only part I saw.
Oh, bro, the
Then I
ending's
stopped
crazy.
reading.
I don't know if it's real, but here, wait.
Bro, even if it's not real, just say it, bro. Clip farm. Say it, bro.
It is real.
Breaking news. Just say it.
Dude, that is an interesting point that Medi
Right
is
here, right
making,
here.
though. All right, we'll get into it
I want to
after.
acknowledge the moment between circulating online. What was supposed to be the night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake, playing out on a very public stage. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, family, and the team. Blah,
That's
blah,
where I
blah.
stopped reading. That's where I stopped reading.
Then at the end, he also says, I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. Like, bud, you got exposed, you take it out.
It's like when you go to a sporting game and then you end up on the Jumbotron. It's like, come on, buddy.
You're giving away your right when you're out there, you know? These AI videos are absolutely jokes, though. Look at this one. This one is crazy. This is literally essentially what he said. We got to pop this video up.
How dare you catch me cheating without my consent? I'm suing.
Literally every excuse in the book.
Those are hilarious.
Dude, they're so funny.
Arby, we got to send you that so we can pop it up.
They're so realistic, dude.
Yeah. If you didn't tell me
There's
that was
one where
AI,
he, like, grabs her and he throws her off, and then he, like, goes...
Dude.
Bro, next time I feel like you know when you go to class and you're so unprepared?
Yeah.
That's how I feel right now. I'm not gonna lie.
On the pod?
yeah.
'Cause you don't know what we're talking
Like
about?
I mean now I know, but at first.
But
that's
it's
how-
good that you don't know. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to
It's
know,
good,
you know?
yeah, 'cause you
Because
got-
you're going to talk about some stuff we don't know.
But it reminds me when I was in school, bro, and I have no idea. Like the professor be like, make sure you read this passage. So so first thing we're gonna do when you get here, we're gonna talk about what the passage is about, and then whenever she does that, I just listen to the other students, and then I just listen to the other students and just put like what they say together, and I just make up some shit and just bullshit. That's exactly how I feel right now.
No, but it's good that you don't know because
Yeah.
because it's good to have someone on the pod that doesn't know like what's talked about because then you have those real questions.
Yeah, so you can ask them
Like
questions.
a genuine like you've never seen it too.
Yeah, so
Like
you're
this is like I've already seen that video like a couple times.
yeah.
And also, dude, it's I don't know, to not always know what's going on is
It's a good thing.
yeah.
I'd say honestly.
If you can know, like honestly, honestly, bro, you're consuming so much information more nowadays than anyone ever has in the history.
Yeah, it's healthy for my brain.
Yeah,
I think it is healthy.
It is healthy.
I think consuming too much stuff is very bad.
Bro, what's up with the watches, bro? You have a watch too. Is that like something you guys talked about? Like, let's start wearing watches on the pod?
No, you don't wear a watch to tell what time it is. You wear a watch to tell the people around you how valuable your time is.
Okay. I need to wear it. That's fire. Clip right there. That's a clip. That's a clip. But I need to start wearing a watch too.
No,
I guess you told me I brought mine.
No, because why would you, like, honestly, I respect you not wearing a watch because of the time, man. Time is like, do you even need to know what time it is?
Yeah.
Time isn't even real.
That's money, but yeah.
If time is money,
and money is time.
man, there's something crazy I was going to say, but I can't think of it.
If time is money, then money is time.
Bro, one thing could be a thing, but it doesn't mean the other thing has to be that thing.
So time is money.
Bro.
All right,
Back
to what you were saying though on that lady.
Yeah.
on the what?
On the lady.
Oh, how she was like cheating.
Yeah, bro. It makes you wonder. It makes you wonder.
And I
These
wonder.
days- As a dude, I feel like you grind. A lot of it so you can have like cool stuff and to enjoy your life, but then a lot of it is also like when you have all this nice stuff, it attracts women and good potential mates. We're taking it back to the psychology.
I like
of
this conversation and
the
where it's
real.
going. I do have to say.
Oh, thank you.
I almost like it as much as your haircut, I have to say.
But my hair is looking good right now.
Yeah, dude. I'm serious. I like where it's at. It's like a puffer.
You got a haircut?
No.
Oh.
No, I was being
Maybe-
serious.
Thank you.
Like 2 weeks ago, I was like, ooh, bus.
Yeah, it's going past, so now I got to rebuzz it.
That's the awkward stage.
Right when it's starting to look
Almost.
good, I got to rebuzz.
But I didn't
Stay
mean to throw
committed.
you off track.
Yeah,
Sorry.
let me go back to what I'm saying. So that the whole reason you grind as a dude, not the whole reason, but definitely a big part, and it's just baked into like the way your brain works, is to you get all this stuff, so you have a cool life, and then to get woman, and it can be, just like normal woman or like a potential actual thing, or it can be just a little huzz, But either way, you're attracting woman. It can be quality or it can be
Huzz
quantity.
or was.
Huzz or was.
Huzz is just like, oh, huzz, like another girl. But a was is a wife huzz.
A wife huzz.
And that's not a thing yet, but it's going to be a thing, and you heard it here first.
So W was in the comments. So then you ask the question, all right, so if that's the whole reason you're grinding and it's like you get all this stuff, so a woman is more likely to like stay with you, right? Because it's harder for them to find another man of that same value and character, right?
Yeah.
They always say women don't date down,
Yeah.
It's hard
I
to
mean-
find somebody.
And a lot,
was
that's
a-
why a lot of my exes are gay now. They switch sides because once you have the best on the men, it's like, yeah, you got to switch teams. And I never understood that, but I get it now.
Depends who you attract, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, success is like sugar, bro. Whenever you have sugar, you attract all type of flies. But you can also attract bees, and you can attract like dirty fly. What are the dirty flies?
Gnats.
Like gnats, yeah.
like
Hoes.
The success
mosquitoes.
Yeah, mosquitoes,
Yeah.
all that. So
Well, you know what they say.
But
too.
keep going
big.
to where you're going.
Well, this is what they say. You can attract a lot of flies with honey, but you can attract more honeys looking fly. Clip. But yo, back to what I'm saying. So you do this, and you find as a higher value man, you want to attract a higher value woman because it's like that woman, they have more options when they're higher value, man or woman. If a woman's not bringing anything to the table, it's harder for them to find a man that's of high character because the man knows I can go do better than you. Like you're not bringing anything to the table, whether that's looks or like cooking and cleaning or anything else.
but she is high value too, though.
Yeah, no, she
Like,
is
she's
high
somebody.
value.
Like,
No, she definitely is. She definitely is up there in the world for sure. But then
Who? Oh, the lady?
the HR lady. We're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about the
yeah,
HR
yeah.
lady. But then it's like, man, if you see that this Mr. CEO, because she's dating another CEO, right?
Yeah, she's married apparently to another CEO.
And if he's a CEO of a Fortune 500 company,
Like they're both
but
like
he's worth tens of millions.
apples and oranges, buddy. They're both balling.
Yeah. So it's like, man, she's cheating on this dude worth tens of millions.
Low-key, the guy that she was with can't even say he was a handsome guy.
Yo.
I gotta say.
Yo.
But you know what I mean? Even
I
like
see
him,
why your exes went gay.
No,
you
like-
taught him the way.
like millions and like pretty attractive dude.
Yeah, he
it's
reminds me of that one dude.
No. The guy that she like you don't even know. Not the one that you saw.
Oh,
The other guy was low-key like a hoss.
Like her actual husband?
Like more hot.
her husband that she cheated on.
Like more hoss, bro. Like
Dang.
James Bond, a little older James Bond vibe.
So boom, good looks. Don't really know if he was a good dude. You
Yeah,
know,
you never know.
You never know. But
Let's
good
assume
looks,
he was.
good looks, lots of money, and say decent dude. You know,
Say he was a decent dude.
good looks, lots of money, decent dude. But he still gets cheated on.
Dude, like I think 50 million or something. I think he was worth.
Like top 0.01% in the world.
Like
Net worth probably.
What do you need nowadays to not get like cheated on?
The thing is, it can just happen.
What if
That's why I think you really have to see how the girl like what her values are honestly the most important thing.
Bro, it's
Because everyone says whatever, and especially like the feeling. I almost feel like as I'm getting older, it's like I don't even chase look at the feeling. I feel like anymore, like because it's like it can always be like good.
you look
in
at the
beginning.
values?
Yeah, as I get older, I mean, that's just from what I've learned. I feel like when I was younger, like I chase a feeling. You're like chasing the chemistry, or you're like this and this.
Yeah.
But after you learn, or you go through different things.
Something that makes you feel good is not always good for you. And the other way.
But I also think when you grow from the sooner you can as a man, when you grow with a woman, it is the best thing. But it's just harder because like when you're younger, the chances of someone being more immature are higher.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
if you're out there and you're in love and you're young, like don't let anyone tell you that it's not gonna work out because it didn't work out for them and they're older and they're angry at their life. Because it's like when you're young, you have that like naive, like that full childlike faith that like, yo, it's gonna like we're gonna make it work.
Yeah.
And chances are, realistically, statistically speaking, it's not. But don't tell yourself you can't be that 1 in 100,000, that 1
It
in a
happens.
million.
It's not impossible.
It's like us like doing the YouTube thing. Like
Yeah.
statistically speaking, if you're gonna start making videos, there's a low chance that you're gonna be a big time, full time YouTuber. This is just the facts. If you're a basketball player kid out there, there's a low chance that you're going to the NBA. If you're playing football, there's a low chance that you're gonna go to the NFL. It's just how it is. But if you automatically dismiss yourself, there's a 0% chance. So don't give yourself like a don't give yourself a 0% chance because someone else gave up on their dream. And especially when it comes to like relationships, it's like has way less to do with like going to the NBA or like going
stats
into the
and
NFL and stats. Like you have to have intangibles. You have to be big, fast, strong. YouTube is like a part of like just being consistent and a little bit of luck. But relationship is like everyone has relationships with people themselves, and it's like you can like everyone can work it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And every experience is unique as well. Like just because it didn't work for somebody else doesn't mean it's not gonna work for you because you hit in a certain path.
Mm-hmm.
You doesn't mean the outcome will be the same for you. It's like every single experience has a different outcome, even if they look the same. I don't know if that makes sense, but
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's good.
Keep going on that. I like.
Where were we? Right
Well, we're
before
talking
that?
Well, we're
about
talking
how-
about the seat. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, we're talking about how like she cheated on him,
She
him.
cheated on him.
Even he's successful.
Yeah.
But a lot of successful people, I noticed this thing. They might look like they're together, they're still married and everything, but you don't know what's going on inside their household, so they're not really together.
Yeah.
I don't know why
true,
they stay
too.
together because they probably have business. I don't know how does it work.
Well, you get
But they
married,
be
you get
both-
so deep. It's like
I think they're together, but they're probably not really like
They're together,
Together,
on
together.
the outside, but then like when they're at home, it's they know, but on the outside, maybe they portray a
Yeah.
certain.
So
they
the-
stay together for the kids or whatever reason.
yeah, bro. Because if you going out there like that, there's a high chance you're gonna get caught.
Yeah.
So that's probably my only
or he
explanation
just
about it.
like you get he. I feel like they just got so cocky. They were like, "Yo, we don't give a fudge."
That's you, buddy.
It's a bold move. I was gonna
No,
say
I'm
this
saying,
though.
Like, seriously.
I was gonna say this though, bro. The work husbands. Be careful of the work husbands.
Well, that's literally that, right?
That's literally that. She worked for him. right? She worked with the Mr. Frost.
Is that what they're calling him?
That's what I'm calling him.
Okay.
Would they work together?
Squid Games winner.
I didn't watch Squid Games.
I mean, MrBeast games.
Oh, low-key does look like him.
Like the gray hair.
Yeah.
Well, he's the work husband, and he's her superior. So it's like
That power
little 50
dynamic,
sha-
bro.
Little 50 Shades of Grey type action.
Never watched.
I never
but-
watched it, but I read the
You
description.
read the book?
No.
That's
Bro,
even
what
worse
the
than
fuck?
watching it. That's even worse than
I
watching
watched
it.
the first 10 minutes.
Bud's a little kinker.
It's okay, bro. It's okay.
I watched 10 minutes, then I fell asleep. But it's like,
Are you still watching? You know when Netflix asks
Bro
you that
watches
question?
in increments.
Keep going.
The work husband.
it's the work husband. That's exactly what that situation is, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's...
And they say the number one thing that makes people fall in love is time. So amount of time you spend with somebody. So like that's why Ricky and DJ Fab are like in love because they spend all day together
What?
filming,
Yeah.
and that's why
And
it's
you know
like,
that...
They have couple drama and everything.
exactly
Makes
exactly.
sense now.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
it makes sense. That's why they're like they're like fight like a married couple, you know, because they spend so much time together.
I was wondering why you guys were both in the other room for 30 minutes before we started the podcast.
Who?
You and Mehdi.
Oh, me and Mehdi? Oh, it's because I haven't seen him the whole week, so we were just catching up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, DJ Fab said he couldn't come. Should I tell him why DJ Fab couldn't come? Because
Bro.
Wait, why he?
This guy's clip farming right now, boys.
You put him out of business last night, buddy.
What?
Yo,
He didn't want to pull up in a wheelchair. He couldn't get up the stairs.
This
so
guy's crazy right now.
So you're the reason for his injuries.
I finally
see now.
understand what it feels like to be gaslit.
Bro, what do you mean gaslit? We're not even gaslit. This is
I get
true.
it. I get it now.
Gaslighted, bro.
Bro,
I get it.
don't make me FaceTime DJ Fab. He's back brace and wheelchair right now.
He actually is.
Yeah, I don't have to say anything else. Back brace and wheelchair.
Bro, it's crazy how we go from serious.
Yo, we almost made a bet last podcast. Guys, I don't know if this was in the podcast or not, but I want to say this because something always be happening to DJ Fab or something. It just, he's a funny guy. He's a clumsy guy, and stuff tends to happen. He got hurt in Squid Games vid. He's got hurt in so many videos. And
Actually hurt. Like, you guys think it's for the vid, and it's not. He actually gets hurt.
And last podcast, I think it was us three, me, Ricky, and Mehdi, and we made a bet. We're like, yo, what are the odds that something happens to DJ Fab next episode? And guys, look! DJ
We're winning
Fab's
the
not
bet.
here.
We're
You know
winning
what
the
he
bet
did?
if we placed it.
Well, Ricky made sure that something happened to him.
I didn't do anything to him.
Sure, buddy.
Tell that to the judge, buddy. We got
Viral CEO's daughter... Nah, bruh.
She's on TikTok now.
She started in
She started.
F?
No.
Oh, that was all promotion
All
for
right.
her OF?
Is
Wait,
it really?
I don't know. I just saw it. It popped up. First thing that popped up. I'm going to take it as face value. Bro, I can't believe.
I'll say this. Even if it's not, I feel like it isn't the CEO's daughter, but whoever woman that is, that's some good marketing right there.
Yeah, great marketing. I might have to pretend to be his son.
Yeah.
Jack Doherty should.
Her son.
Dude.
Mommy.
But you know what this goes to show you? It goes to show you that you can have everything in the world, literally everything in the world, and still, like, the reason why they did that is because there's a lack of something.
Or maybe he's abundance.
I think it's abundance.
I don't think
It
it's
depends
abundance.
how you look at it.
Bro, I
You think it's abundance?
bro, I think they
It's
they
money.
have too much that they're bored of life. They're like, how
Yeah.
we can make this entertaining.
Well,
So
that's what I'm saying. There's a lack.
There's a lack, so they're in
miss.
search of abundance.
We're trying to paint him as a good guy now, huh?
No. But I'm just saying, I mean, it's like the whole Diddy situation. Very similar.
Well,
Very different, but like the underlying principles
but the
are similar.
mindset to when you get to that point that you need more,
Yeah, that.
So some of the most successful people have the desire to need more and to never like be satisfied. Right? So he wasn't satisfied with his wife. So
So maybe
he
she wasn't satisfying him.
Maybe.
How come no one asked that?
maybe she wasn't, but let's assume that he wasn't satisfied.
That he wasn't?
No, yeah. I mean, no, that she all right now. Let's assume that he wasn't he wasn't satisfied, so he needed more.
Yeah.
That's the mindset,
yeah, no, I agree.
right?
Yeah.
So he needed more
Yeah.
because it wasn't getting him off. It wasn't getting him off, or whatever. It wasn't getting him going.
Let's just say
So you have to
I was trying
train
to
your
think of a
brain.
pun.
You got to train your that's why. Well, it's like novelty. When you're young, everything's novel, meaning it's new and fresh.
What if they're swingers?
Well, why are you giving this guy so many excuses? Just like, he took L.
Oh, buddy got exposed for sure.
Like, get exposed. Like, your cheeks got
That's
exposed.
asking for getting exposed.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to give him excuses. Like, let's paint this as a thing.
No excuses.
So it's like novelty when you're young. Everything's novel. Everything's new. That's why even when they say when you're driving to work, take a new route. Because it's just like when you see new things, it's different.
Yeah.
That's why when you drive somewhere, it takes longer. When you drive back, it's faster. You already seen everything.
I think outside
Is
box.
that really why?
Yes, it's why. Yeah.
Ooh.
When you drive back from somewhere, it's a little bit faster.
Yeah.
You've already seen it.
That makes sense.
And it's
Predictable.
like not new. Your brain doesn't process everything because it already, like, your brain is always filling the gaps. Whenever you're looking at something, you're actually only seeing like 2%. Your brain is just filling in everything else.
Well, you see everything inversed, and it flips it back for you. You know that, right?
Yes, but essentially, meaning like your brain is always like assuming. It's always guessing, right? Like if you walk in
Keep
this
going, keep
room
going.
for the first time, you're gonna be like, "Oh wow, like this sign, that wall, this wall is crazy. This. It's like a bunch of sensory experiences." But because we have been in here so many times, you stop thinking about it.
And you have like a mental picture of it
So
in your mind.
you have a mental picture in your brain already. Like your brain has to, since we were little, or not since we were little, since we were like way
Cavemen.
back. Yeah, since you were a caveman, your brain has always had to assume, like, so it can fill in the
For
room for
survival.
danger, for survival. Bringing it all back to how do you make sure in this society, which is always telling you more and more and more and more, and filling your brain with all this dopamine. Like we're literally. Like, in one day, you are feeling more emotions and absorbing more information than your grandparents probably did in realistically, like, a couple years. Like, you're going on TikTok, and then you literally see, like, you see a hot girl, and then you scroll one, and then you see a guy that is about to lose his life, and he's fighting for his life, and then you scroll one more time, and you see a guy pooping on camera, and then you see a guy
Putting it in like a toilet or something, like in Walmart. or
yeah,
something.
and then you see a guy like giving a motivational speech, and then you see a guy working out, and then
Like too
then
much.
It's like this. You're going, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Versus
and
back in the day, your emotions are like way more steady. So this is society now.
How you think you can filter that?
Bringing it back to what you said earlier, I think it's like the fact that you aren't consuming everything.
But you guys
Like
look.
you don't
good
know what's
thing. It's a
going
good
on.
thing.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
But you guys looked at me like, "Oh, you missed out on the most important thing," and you worry.
Whoa,
about
We're
no,
saying
no,
that
no,
for
we're
the
just
we're
joking,
soaking.
we're
We're joking.
I mean, yeah.
Sarcasm.
But you
Let's
thought
break
about
down
it.
the definition of sarcasm.
Bro, you thought about it. I get it, bro. People did say, "Yeah, I was just making a joke," but the fact that you thought about that joke, that means there's some truth in it. You know?
No, but I think that we
I'm
both.
gay.
Yeah, you see, you automatically thought about
Is there
that.
truth in that joke though?
Maybe you're questioning your sexuality.
Okay. But I think we're on the side of like, we are in, I've always said this from the beginning, like if I didn't do social media, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it at all.
Yeah,
Because it's
Well, it's
like,
like
what does it
there's
do for
two
me? It
ways to
doesn't do
think.
anything for me.
that's why I don't
But
know.
I like it because you have an impact on people. So it's like, if there's no impact, it kind of does seem pointless, or else you're kind of just perpetuating
farming.
the
You're
machine.
Farming.
Like
We're-
once
we're
you get
farming
past
to
that
farm.
mindset, it's hard to like want to just do that, unless you can just like joke, unless you're like not taking it serious, like, you know. But I
But
think for what we're saying about you is like, that's why we said like, yo, it's a respectable thing.
Oh, you were like, I don't know if it's respectable, or I don't know
No,
if I
I
should
was joking
respect you
about
for that. Or,
We're joking around.
Okay,
Just because
okay.
we're on the pod.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay.
it's-
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Just because
all
we do talk about like a lot of stuff, but it's like you don't have to know.
right. Yeah.
I don't think it's like weird that you don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Now I
don't
wanna
think-
know.
I don't look at you like, oh, you're
Ignorant.
gay or whatever.
this
You know?
can be-
Yo, what does that have to do with being ignorant, bro?
Because you were talking about that right before the pod started. You were just like, you were talking about like DJ Fab and how sexy
Oh, that's
thought he
you.
was.
That's you. But anyways, is there like a meme
That's
coin
why
or
you love
something?
sitting in that seat.
For
Right?
that? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it was massive.
Crazy.
Wait, how long was that ago when he cheated?
Like,
Like
a week ago?
literally, yeah.
And there's already a meme coin about it.
Oh, buddy, meme coin literally.
They already pumped and dumped
Meme coins. It's like the instant it happens.
before it happens, right?
Like,
Like
as
the moment he was
soon-
on the camera is like it popped off.
So
And-
it's already dumped.
That was like last week. Yeah. Take it-
Fudge! I should got
I'm not gonna lie.
earlier,
If,
bro.
if you got on at the right time, it's generational.
How about this?
Oh yeah.
You think they do that and they own the meme coin? You think that's another
But
possibility?
I feel like some moments you
Dude,
can't.
he's CEO worth billions. He's not cheating for the meme coin.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, so
if you
create
were
some
thinking
drama.
like that, you were
But it's
diabolical.
like for him, like a couple 100,000 that he might potentially make from the meme coin. It's like he's
Dude, he can't. I'm telling you, bro,
he
it's-
stepped down as CEO, so now he's missing out on like probably tens of millions per year.
and also look at it like when he if he goes anywhere, bro, he's cooked, bud. Like
You're
it's
that
the biggest
guy.
meme of the year of like the year.
Yeah, I think literally, I think
I
it
don't think
is.
I don't think he goes where normal people are. I mean,
Yeah, but the
Coldplay,
respect is just like the respect is something you can't buy.
Right, he's never
Yeah,
going to
true.
another Coldplay concert again. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, imagine every time he hears that.
Did they post what his wife reaction was to that?
She changed her name on Facebook and deleted like a bunch of stuff.
Oh, so she's actually mad,
Dude, yeah, come on, bro. What you mean?
bro. Bro, I know so many rich people, bro, that they just cheat on each other and they're okay with it.
Like they know?
Open relationship almost.
All right, really?
Like Sugar Sean.
But what do you think about that?
I think honestly, bro, I wouldn't do it.
But aren't you gonna have multiple wives, or is that like?
That's a Muslim thing, bro. It's like having 4.
Yeah. So how does that work? Like one is the cooker and then one's the cleaner.
No, that's not how it is. So the way they used to do it back in the day, you can only the man, not the woman. I know
Of course.
that's crazy.
Yo, I
The
say we
man-
drop a fudge and 5-hour potter today.
No, fudge it, bro. The man.
I say we order Uber Eats and just keep on cooking.
So the man.
Or maybe we're gonna end now. You guys want a 5-hour potter? We're live on Kick, by the way, guys. Pretty chill episode. We're literally talking like how we would be talking. I feel like just if we were
Off cam, yeah.
like just at dinner with the boys.
bro, so
Follow on Kick because you get to see all this live behind the scenes. Kick.com/Ireland Boys. No cuts, no edits.
Or click the top link in the description. We got the kick linked in there. But
www.
keep going.
yeah, so back
Tell
to
me about your 4 wives you have.
You guys want a 5-hour pod today? Comment on the Kick.
what they
Keep
said.
going, keep going. Yeah.
You sure I can keep going now?
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right,
Yeah, so-
we're going to be ending the pod right
Bro. All right. So the man, is allowed to have 4 wives in the Muslim religion. Like Muslim, 4
Not
wives.
5 though.
No, not 5.
Is that where the
4.
Wendy's 4 for 4?
Yes,
from?
they can. Yeah, they got inspired from that. But the women can't do that. But I think the whole reason for them having that is so the population can become bigger because it was back in the days.
A noble cause, if you will.
Yes, very noble. And the way I think about it, let's say the men want to have 4 wives. A lot of men, a lot of women, they're not okay with their husband having 4 wives.
Even
Like
though it's in
nowadays.
the religion.
Yeah, like even the Muslim, they're like, oh no. But in the religion,
Like what? They're like 3.
no, they don't even want like not. They get jealous, bro. But the only reason it used to be like that is, like you have to be fair between your all 4 wives. You have to treat them all the same. So if you can't
pick
do that,
favorites,
Like,
you can't pick
one can't-
favorites.
Yeah, one can't be like always going on the dates, and then one's
yeah,
like,
you can't do that. That's part of the religion.
okay.
That's pretty much it. But the way I think about it, like, let's say you're already married to a wife, right? Because cheating in every religion is bad, even the
Yes.
Muslim religion. So let's say you're looking for another wife.
Mm-hmm.
To find the wife, you gotta look.
Hey, they're loving it. They're loving it. They're loving it.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's say you're already married. You find your first wife. You married with her. To find something, you gotta look for it. But while you're looking, is it cheating? Let's say you go on a date with another girl just so you can marry her while you're with another girl.
Oh.
Is that
Oh.
cheating?
It depends what I think.
That
it
is
depends, It depends
crazy.
on what your girl like. It depends on you and your real wife number 1. We'll call her your first wife. I feel like it would depend on your relationship with her, how you told her in the beginning, like what you're looking for, and just like what she's okay with.
But they have to be equal. So it's
Yeah.
like
No,
well,
it's
for-
all
wait,
4 main
You-
things, no side things.
do you have
They're
to
all
get
main.
4 at the same time?
No,
Because it's like at first the number 1 is gonna get 100% of your time, and then number 2 comes in, then it splits 50-50, and then it's 33, then 25.
bro, it's always with numbers.
Well, I'm just thinking logically.
I think also back in the days, it used to be a lot of arranged marriages. So
Like
they're
a
just
couple-
like, yeah, my daughter is getting married to this guy. Boom.
And
marry
and
her.
she's just are they like best friends? Like the girls, right? They're friends.
I'm assuming, yeah.
They gotta be if they're in the same house.
Dude, Andrew
Yeah.
Tate,
What a
doesn't he have
dynamic.
a couple or no?
Apparently he has a couple.
Apparently he has like 10 kids.
He does?
Oh,
Yeah.
he says he makes every girl pregnant. That's his thing. He's here to make everybody pregnant.
Dude, apparently, I don't know how well versed you guys are in this. I'm not even well versed, but apparently population collapse is like a real potential problem within the next like couple decades.
Why no one's wanting to have kids?
No one's wanting to have kids, and the rate that people are having kids. So you need at least 2.1 like per couple.
Because two people.
Yes,
Wait, that's a rule in
2.1.
China. You pay taxes on it.
If you have too much,
Yeah, I think so, isn't it?
No. You get paid actually.
if you have more,
Yeah, I think.
I don't know what it is.
No, they limit it to how
But
many
I think
kids
they
you can
want more
have.
girls. It's like a whole thing. Let me look it up while you guys talk about that.
So the population collapse thing, Elon Musk talks about it a lot, but a lot of people are like saying like, yo, overpopulation, like we're too many people, these cities are getting too big, we're polluting everything because there's too many people going on, right? We're running out of houses and space for people to fit. But then there's a big argument on the other side that population collapse might happen. Because if everyone is having less and less kids, then it's like it can fall off pretty drastically if so many people aren't having kids. And there's like a whole missed generation. It's kind of what they're saying.
Is there more older
So
people
there's going
or
to be a
younger
gap.
people?
Then there's going to be actually like a bunch of houses that are empty. There's going to be a bunch of.
If it collapses.
But I also feel like I feel like it is just you can see how people are.
No, people definitely are having less kids. It's like there's like stats.
A lot of people are.
Well, everything is more expensive nowadays. So to have 4 wives and have 4 families, you need to make a lot of money, bro.
But also as a man, like if you had 4 wives, man, the support, you're like a fudging tank out there.
Hey, the test levels were higher back in the day, so
This is a thing too.
That's the way to live. Like a little, not the 4 wives. I don't think that's the way to live.
you
But
should get 4 wives. I'm getting 4 wives.
you're getting 4.
Of course, bro.
You don't even
He's
have
gonna
one.
buy one, get one. So
Bro,
4, but you can have 4 husbands?
no, you can't do that. Because you know why?
No, I'm talking about you.
because then each husband will have 4 of their own. Now,
Because they're not gonna have kids. You can't have kids because
I can't have kids. They have a 9-month period.
if you're
You can't.
if you're a real hoss.
So, like, it makes sense. But I want 4 wives, bro. I want them from different part of the world just so I can eat different
like with
foods.
different kind of flavors.
Like a
Yes.
Japanese for the sushi, Spanish for like tacos, and then
Like, Yep.
think
like
of it like M&Ms. You know, you got the
one
brown.
Arab one, you know. That's the one that's gonna make the
No
Mediterranean.
favor. You can no favorites.
yeah,
though.
yeah. It sounded like you were trying to.
No, no, no,
Man,
I'm
that's
saying-
that's the one that's gonna make it.
That's my main one.
No, I'm treating all of them good. I'm just saying like one Arab one for the Mediterranean food.
Okay.
You know, like I love the Mediterranean food.
Little tzatziki sauce.
Second one, Asian. Bro, Asian food you can never go wrong with that.
Yeah,
bro.
We're not talking about the Asian. Keep
Yeah.
going.
It's up there. And then one Latina one.
Ooh,
You know,
no problem
Okay,
getting her
okay.
pregnant.
light work.
Like
Anyway.
that. Like, honestly, how to fight population collapse?
Get 4
More,
wives.
more Latinas. More Latinas. Their fertility
Are you
rate.
talking
Aren't
about
they, aren't they
experience?
very fertile?
That's what the
By experience,
that's what
Nick?
they
Why?
that's what they say. Like people say like you just look at them and then they're pregnant. Like you don't even have to like do anything.
Yeah.
Just like look at them. Good enough. Pregnant.
All right. The last one, probably a white girl, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, you know, buy her a corgi. Just.
What kind of food
I don't know
is
what
she
she's
gonna
do,
make?
bro. Honestly, I don't know. Just probably. That's the one for.
Bro, that was a what are they? A DHI hire?
DEI
DEI hire.
A DI hire. What is that?
Diversity.
Department
Yeah.
of.
He's like, yeah, whatever. We need diversity.
No, but I don't, honestly, like.
Wait, what about black?
That's kind of Mediterranean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mediterranean.
Well, you
Middle East and
Like, let's say she's Moroccan. She's not gonna be white. She's gonna be like brown.
okay, Moroccan.
You ever say, yo,
Moroccan
I'm
is Africa?
Moroccan?
Okay. Well,
You know what I'm
kinda.
saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
that's Mediterranean.
Oh, okay.
It's like a
Okay.
mix. It's like a mix. She's
Yeah.
Arabic and she's African. It's like
Maybe sprinkle a little bit of that
yeah.
Yeah,
dark
yeah.
chocolate
But
in
honestly,
there.
like I like how the Mediterranean one has like she knows how to cook. The Latina knows how to cook. The Asian know how to cook. I don't know what the white one would do, honestly. Probably just like whenever I go to dinners, like
She'll pop out.
she'll just come with me. Bro,
Bro, what? So she doesn't have to do anything and she just goes on the dates.
Bro, she doesn't know how to do anything.
How what do you
It's
say?
not really a date. Just like whenever like I have a meeting, you know, when you get invited, all +1, she's just there.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right,
There's
so
a-
what are your values? What are your values in all right, are you actually serious about 4 wives?
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
So that was totally clip farming, but
So what are your values and what do you
Who are
like
those ladies that
value
came
in a
in your car
woman?
with
What are
you?
your most important things in women? Like, and I'm talking honestly, I'm not gonna give you take it wherever you want. I'm not gonna what are your most important things in women? Take it wherever you want.
Go first, Nick. Go first.
No, he's talking to you.
Oh no, I'm talking
No,
to both of you. I just can't look at. I can't like look at both at the same time, or else I'll look like a chameleon. I'm like, what if I just went,
Most important.
or not even like just like
Yeah, I know. It's a pretty simple question.
yeah. I was trying to break
Qualities-
it down for Boda's heart.
Bro.
You know I'm joking around, bro. The reason why I can joke around is because you're a smart guy. If you weren't smart, I would feel bad saying stuff like this.
Bro, you know when you have autism, you don't understand sarcasm? You know that? Like people that have autism don't get sarcasm.
I'm both though.
No, I was just saying. You get sarcasm?
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, okay. See, he's trying to be right now.
Wait,
It's real.
answer the
A
question.
little bit of truth in every joke.
Bro, like you can never say anything with this guys, bro, and it won't backfire on you, bro.
All
right, what do I look for?
What do I
What do you
look for
mean?
in a woman? I look for like a when they're wearing like a nice Rays hat, maybe like a big boxy tan tee,
You gotta watch what you say, buddy.
maybe some thick quads.
And then like Nike, the white Nike ankle
Bro.
socks.
Adidas actually I like personally.
Oh, okay.
And I like when they drink Celsius, especially that one, not the classic. But I like when they drink.
Not the skinny cans.
No, they big boy, 270 milligrams caffeine in there.
Oh, bro, you remember that, huh?
Mm-hmm. Now, but what do I actually look for in a woman? Qualities. Number one, I'm not listing them. I'm just listing. They're not in order. I'm going with.
Dangerous spot you put him in.
I
bro.
mean,
Like,
I was just asking.
bro, obviously they gotta look good. Let's keep it real. That's not number one, but it's definitely a big time factor for your boy, and probably for most men. But they just won't admit it. Definitely not.
100%.
Definitely not fat. They can't be fat for me personally. It's just personal preference. They gotta be willing to be in uncomfortable situations and keep pushing through. That's key. Like they can't. Not everything. Life isn't just all smooth sailing. If they
Life
can't-
isn't all about sunshine and rainbows.
If they can't handle a little adversity and go through a little bit of stuff and still come out good and not like freak out or like crash out, that's key. You got to be loyal, and like you kind of feel the loyalty. It's kind of like.
But do you think? I didn't mean to interrupt you right there.
They got to be black?
I didn't mean to interrupt you right
bro,
there.
is this
but-
going on YouTube, bro? Like,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Like,
I'm kidding.
But I want to
about
say
the
this:
last
the
one?
loyalty. Do you think that when they got together, they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna cheat on you in 45 years with the CEO"?
No, it's like
But
yeah,
you can tell though.
yeah.
like, you can tell when
there's
when a
definitely
girl-
signs where a girl, if she has these type of traits and does these type of things regularly, it's not like 100% guarantee that
But
they're
there
gonna
are
cheat,
signs.
but there's definitely a higher chance that they're gonna cheat. Or look at their
Like-
friends, and if their friends are all like doing certain
Party
things,
Like if I
girls,
won the
yeah.
lottery, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs.
exactly. So it's
Yeah.
like maybe she's not gonna say, "Yeah, I'm gonna cheat on you, baby."
But you can tell the way she like interacts with
You
guys.
gotta
and-
read in between the lines and do a little bit of.
but when you're in love, it's hard to like see those red flags, and you just cannot ignore them.
That's why it's almost like
You gotta tell you, but you gotta
You
get
know
your
I'm
what
boys
they
to
thinking
tell
differently, bro.
You know what they say? The red flags that you ignore in the beginning ends up being why you guys break up later on.
Yeah, I agree.
you. That's what.
That's
everything,
exactly what
bro. That's
happened.
even in business, bro. If you're in your red flags at first, that's the reason the business go down the drain.
It's like all the hard conversations, all the work that needs to be done.
Have
Yeah.
them right away. Like just be like, oh yeah.
It depends what if you're trying to marry, but like, which I don't ever understood. People just be dating to like not be alone,
Yeah.
or like they know that they're not gonna get married, but then they're like in a relationship and like don't talk to other people, but they have no intentions of getting married. So it's like
Yeah,
what
that is a
that?
weird thing.
All right, what about you? Characteristics,
Me
Yeah.
or Bodie?
both.
No,
I can't
That's
look
for
at.
last?
I can't look
Yeah,
at both. Or
Go
else I'll
first.
be.
I would say, obviously, well, things have changed as I get older, and I'm in the process of really trying to see things realistically and I'm an optimistic person, but I would say, well, obviously, as you get older, things change. So it's almost like you sit there and you're like, yo,
Oh, also they got to be supportive. That's definitely big on the list for me.
supportive. You can keep going if you want to keep going.
No, I mean They can't be like NBA, WNBA tall either. That's like, personally, that's not my preference.
But then that contradicts the last one you said.
Oh, that's the fourth wife.
Black?
Do you want babies?
Yeah,
My
that's
bad.
what I was gonna say. You go first. You go first.
You want to go first, bro? Honestly, I don't know because the
You-
older you get,
This is wait.
your expectations get different.
Let me speak for you for 1 second.
Uh-huh.
This is the main thing Mehdi looks for in a wife, that they're okay with him having 3 others. I'm kidding.
Great. Keep going with that answer though. Good
Yeah,
answer.
yeah,
Because
good.
Oh, there's no good or bad answer. It's all opinions. But anyways, yeah, bro. Like I don't know. I'm not in the point when I want to get married yet, and obviously my expectations gonna change. So I'm not even thinking about it, to be honest. That's me, because I know
you're
like
just focused on you, and then
just focused on me. What's going on right now? That's what I'm focused on.
Yeah.
And then eventually, when let's say I want to get married when I'm 30, then my expectations, I'm going to go through so much shit. I'm 22 right now. So I'm going to go through so much shit from the age of 22 to the age when I'm 30. That's just going to change my perspective in everything.
yeah.
Like just back when I was 18, bro, like I thought differently than when I'm 22. Even a year ago, I thought differently.
Yeah, and you think you know.
So yeah, so
So,
I don't want
you
to
know?
just set like, oh, I want her this, that. Women can be a whole different type of people in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Like they already changed so much.
Everyone's changing so much at this age. That's exactly kind of what the answer. You almost led it perfectly into what my answer.
Yeah.
It was a great segue, because it was like, there's nothing. I think before, like when I was in my last relationship, I had I needed it. I wanted it to be this. I wanted them to be this, and this.
Mm-hmm.
But then you kind of put yourself in a box when you're like that.
Yeah. It's not always black and white, but
So I think the biggest thing I'm realizing now is, obviously you have to be attracted to them.
physical attraction.
Yeah, like
leads to
you don't,
something.
you know what I mean? You have to.
When you approach her first, you go based on physical attraction.
It opens the door, you know.
It opens the door, and also you want to, like, it's nice to look at someone. You're gonna look at them. If you're gonna look at them for the rest of your life, you want to be like, hey. It's like having a painting in your house, and you're like, oh, fudge that painting, man. Like, no, you want to be like, yeah, I like that painting, and then what the painting means to you is very important as well.
But eventually, everybody
But if it's just
gets
a cool
older.
painting, if it's a cool painting on the wall, it's like that's not enough either. You know, it's like that's why they call it a trophy wife, like the girl that just is like there, but she doesn't like have it, like she's not doing anything.
Yeah, that's
so
the
it's
white.
like,
It's my fourth
I feel like
wife.
those are
That's the white one.
yeah, I feel like those are the wives that like either end up cheating or they get cheated on, because it's like they're nice, but it's like that only lasts so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when they
There's
get
nothing,
older,
below.
they're not as hot no more.
Yeah, they like fall like
Like you
they
pull
fall
a
off.
Leonardo DiCaprio, and then you just find a younger one.
And they just get like,
Just kidding.
but they still think they're them from what I've seen. Like they're like they have that like, yo, I'm still that like 22-year-old.
They're like a MILF.
Yeah, and it's like
they evolve from trophy wife to MILF.
And then they go to bars looking for younger people, and nobody
they're
looks
cooked.
at them, and it's only like, oh, should we get with the MILF tonight as
Yeah.
a joke? And
and then they
they're
and
just a
then
joke,
fold.
yeah.
But I would say the most important thing to wrap up that little part would be just like seeing how they handle situations, and then also seeing like how they are like with like the people in their life, I would say. You know what I mean? Like I almost, whenever I ask questions about, like when I'm talking to girls, I ask questions, I don't lead them in any kind of like specific answer. Like I ask very vague questions, because people will answer it exactly where they take it. So the reason, even when I ask Nick, like, yo, what do you want? It's like I could say, what do you think, what do you find, what are your top things in a girl in terms of like attractiveness? Or what are your top things in a girl in terms of like her mindset? But if you just ask a broad question, like, what are your favorite things in a girl? People will take you where they want. So if they're going to attractiveness, that's kind of what they're thinking about
Yeah.
first. And if they're going to mindset, or they're going to like values, that's what they're thinking about first. So people, like, I don't even care when I ask people questions, like, not in a disrespectful way. I don't really care what they say, but it's like
Where they take it.
where they take it.
Yeah. Like for me, I took it into self-development almost. Like I was talking about how I'm going to
Yeah.
develop myself. I'm going to be a whole different person. So
And
yeah,
even
makes
how
sense.
they answer the question, it's like,
Should we talk about where DJ Fab took it last night, though?
yo, and even how,
We're
yo, and even how they answer the question too, in terms of like, you were very like, okay, I know that I want to wait because my mindset's going to change. But say you were like, yo, I think I want to wait because maybe mindset's going to change and I don't really know. Then it's still like, it's the same answer, but it's a whole different, like you're in a whole different mindset.
Yeah, that's unsure.
Yeah, because the way you said it, or even if you asked me, yo, are you thinking in terms of like attractiveness, or are you talking in terms of like, then you're still like, it's just everything is so different.
That's too analytic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it just is like people are different, so.
Or sometimes the best thing to do is just not overthink stuff and not say no. Just live
To commit.
life and just see where it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I don't care if people believe if like in God or not, but you just gotta believe sometimes that there's like it's already written for you.
Like,
what's
it's gonna work
happen.
out.
Yeah, yeah,
But if you don't commit, like you'll just miss out. I feel like too.
yeah.
You know.
Do you think there's so you think your path is written for you, or there's like
But I think
different paths and you choose based on your decisions? Which one do you think?
I 100% think that you have free will. So like,
Nothing's
but I
written
think-
for you.
no, I think God already knows though. But at the same time, like there's nothing stopping me from like clapping right there, or like taking a sip right here. Like God, I feel like God, it's like undescribable that He already knows, but you also have to make decisions. Like you could decide right now that you're gonna run 20 miles every single day, and you're gonna do it. But then you can also decide not to. I feel like you actually have the decision. Like you have the choice of free will. I feel like.
So you think there's different paths? How about you?
I think it's like a choose your own story type of thing. But it's like, yeah, I think that if talking about God, it's like, yeah, he may know, but then it's also like, I feel like people use everything happens for a reason as a cop out for a lot of things, honestly.
Mhm.
And it's like, if something bad happens to them, they'll be like, oh, everything happens for a reason, which is a good way to think about like something bad. But then it's like, if you don't take the next step and try to learn from something or try and actually go out and create your own reality, then you're using it as almost like a coping mechanism for you to not go out there and create your own path, because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. But it's you can choose what happens though,
Yeah,
you know?
100%. I feel like that.
So like almost like a mix.
Well, it's like you've seen that like NBA players that have so much talent and then they just stop grinding, and then they were gonna be like the next LeBron James, but they just didn't grind. But if they grinded, they could have been.
It could have
got
been the
that.
next
Like that's a choice.
Cousy.
I genuinely feel like that's a choice. You know?
Yeah, I think about life more like you know how roots are or branches.
Yeah.
Like you directed to go somewhere, but you can also like you have multiple paths. You have like 10 different, maybe more, but I'm just giving a number, like 10 different paths, and then the decisions, the choices you make, directs you in which path you want to go.
And then each sub decision can go into like
Yeah,
and then it just
but
keeps
everything
on
is
going.
written. You just have different lives almost.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like
it's-
parallel universes.
Yes, exactly. And you decide which one. That's
So you're gonna have kids in this parallel universe?
So you could be gay in another universe.
I'm probably, bro. I'm about to have as much kids as I can, bro.
How many?
Yeah,
I'm trying to have 5.
Bro,
I thought I only wanted 2.
I'll probably go 4.
I don't want to get married. I don't want to do that.
What? Okay.
To be honest, but I'm talking about 22 years old mindset right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like,
I feel like yeah. You ever feel like you're like, yo, you just, nah, I don't know. Never mind.
I don't think you can have. It's
I
not.
just want to just have a kid because I feel like it's like a purpose. Like, yo, boom.
You don't need to have a kid with the person that you're gonna marry. Like you can have kids with other
No,
people.
I would definitely.
would wanna have
I'm
it
gonna
with
be
it.
married and then have a kid.
Yeah.
I don't want to have a kid and then
Just because I feel
It's
like
just
the
boxing.
life
You're
gonna
of
have baby
a kid
mamas.
is-
because then then you're almost like, oh,
Bro, the US makes it harder.
You're trying to be like Nick Cannon over there.
I don't know who that is.
NBA young boy. Like just
NBA
kids.
It's not a bad thing. It's just
But then
the US,
you have a
US
lot of
makes
child
it-
support though.
Yeah, the US makes it hard for you, but in other countries you should be fine, bro.
Wait, you don't have to pay child support in Morocco?
So
probably
you
do.
hit and quit, huh?
But then how do you spend enough time?
Pump and
with
dump
them?
like a
No,
little
I
crypto
can't
meme
let
coin.
I can't let the word collapse. Remember how you say? Can't let that happen. So we get them.
It's so
There's
interesting.
also there's
cool.
a thing too. There's a thing too, and I'm pretty sure this is facts. Like I'm not even just saying this, or it's like not being like judgmental. But lower income families tend to have more kids than higher income families. But you would think that higher income people would you would want them to have more kids because it's more like a stable household. And lower income families,
Hey,
it's less
Apparently
stable.
not, according to the CEO.
Yeah, apparently not.
No, but I know what you mean.
What do you think is that?
I feel like education, honestly. Or it's like
Yeah, education.
not even just like education in like school, but just like in life. Like
Yeah, like a competence, I'd say. Like just general
or
competence.
just even just thinking about like how you're just like you're saying the tree. It's like how having like 5 kids when you're not making a lot of money will impact your future, because it's like for some people it is good though and they grind harder or whatever. But then there's also this thing where it's like not all the people, a lot of people that are like successful or have like crazy come up stories, they came from like not the best, like Eminem or like Logic or like
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Yeah.
Like you hear their stories and it's like they came from like tough.
From nothing, yeah.
Yeah. And it's like,
Adversity.
So do you want to even give your kid a good life?
Well, I was talking about
For
this
real.
with one of my friends. I think the way that you do it is you give them. He was talking about like he's not gonna leave his kids any inheritance, which I honestly agree with. The older I get, because it's like then in the back of their mind you're like, hey, I got that, so you don't have to. Like if you knew like 10 years from now you're gonna get 10 million, I don't care how motivated, how anything you are. Look at Conor McGregor, bro. Like he completely changed after he made hundreds of millions. So it's like if you knew you were gonna get 10 million in 10 years, you'd live a little different. You're like, yo, man, whatever. You'd still be motivated.
I'll be motivated to do bigger things or different things.
And I think that's like the anomalies of people too. There's a lot of people where it's like, I think you just be there with them and you got to show them too. So it's like if you had $100 million and then you had kids, you don't just want to sit there and do nothing, because kids like see what you do. You can't just tell them like, hey, grind.
Yeah.
And then you're just sitting there. You got to really be out there, and then they see that and they imitate you. Like
That's
just
true,
look at
that's
how
true.
we all imitate each other. Like we'll say one thing and then we'll all say that word or we'll all say that phrase for like
You
months.
know what we're saying.
Mm-hmm. Just put them in a different family.
You know what I mean?
This is my thing. I'm having kid. Boom. I give them to like exactly what Medi's saying. Another family where they're more. Maybe it's not the best, but they want a kid. So it's like boom, 2 for 1. Give my kid a hard upbringing, and then I'll meet him when he's like 20 and self-made, and I'll
Not
be
even
like
20, like 15.
15.
Yeah. I'll
Maybe
say
8. Maybe he's 18. We'll let him become adult,
And then you
I'm
say
like,
what?
dude, I'm your real father.
And then what is he gonna do?
I don't know.
he's going to be grateful that his father is rich as fudge and he's about to help him out.
And
Because
he's like, dude, my life was so hard.
yeah,
Oh wait, you had a good plan, or you said it one time. I feel like you were telling me it was like you're gonna grind and you're gonna live like very modestly, not like a crazy house, like just a normal house, not the best cars, like. And then when he turns 18 or she turns 18, you're gonna be like, yo, motherfudger, we were really balling.
That's the thing. I keep on seeing people doing it on social media, and it's like waiting.
Wait, what?
No, it's like hypothetical. But it's
Oh.
like waiting for my parents to tell me that we're rich or something like that, you know?
And they're banking on it, but then they're not.
Yeah.
See, look,
That's
that
not a
literally
bad
proved
way-
the point,
that's not a
though.
bad
That
way
literally
either,
proved the
though.
point, though. The
What?
kid's like literally, hypothetically, as much of a joke as it is, he's hypothetically waiting, like, yo, I hope they tell me, like,
There probably are some kids that do think that is a
100%.
crazy thing.
what if that became a trend? Like a real life, people started doing it for real.
No, I feel like it is. It could be like a good thing for the kid, honestly. Because I mean, not that every rich kid is spoiled, but
But
it's
they're
definitely much easier to become spoiled when you are just living such a life of all this crazy luxuries, and it seems normal to you because it's all you know, and so it is normal for you. But
like your
in
baseline
term-
is
in
so
the-
high.
Yeah, and in terms of like the world scale, it's not normal. It's much above normal, and then anything below is like, what is this? What is this? Where's my butler to
yeah.
wipe my cheeks?
all right, bro. That's the
Your baseline's so high. Like you come into the world with like 500 milligrams of caffeine baseline. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's the pros of having so many kids with different people. So they're all like living with their mothers. And then
And hopefully one of them balls out.
no. And then when they get older and you're like, listen, I'm successful. I have like 10 kids with 10 different people, right?
Yeah.
And then I choose which one deserves.
So it's like you're doing like a MrBeast game show with your kids.
Yeah, just like yeah, lifetime thing. Yeah, it's longer than a 40-minute video.
Last to
yeah.
be spoiled.
Yes.
Just
Oh
live
my
stream
god.
live
la-
Last
the
to
whole
be spoiled
thing.
wins inheritance.
Oh my! I gotta film this video, bro.
And then he
What
gets
is our
out
today?
crashes out.
I just had 10 kids with 10 different baby mamas, and in 18 years, we're going to see who's the least spoiled. Whoever it is getting this life insurance check right here for 25 mil.
Bro, think how crazy that would go.
That's like almost like the Truman Show,
Bro,
but like next level. Truman Show, MrBeast games. With the kid, would you tell the kids? You can't tell the kids, right?
No, because then
Yeah, the kids can't know.
no, the video's not coming out until everybody.
After the 18 years.
Yeah.
actually you should forget you just give them the profits of that video because it's gonna go so viral.
Bro, I don't even care about the profits of that video, bro. It's just something cool to do. It's probably somebody's probably already doing it. MrBeast is probably doing something like that, and he's not telling nobody.
Actually, probably right.
Like, not even in this aspect, like something very, like 10 years long term. He's probably already doing it. And speaking of MrBeast, bro, what do you guys think about him making all these people viral, bro?
Who?
Have you seen that fat guy that he was in his recent video?
Yeah, the one that got like really in shape.
The lose 100 pounds video.
Yes,
I cried during that vid.
bro. It was a lot of emotion in it. I didn't
haven't
cry,
seen-
but I
haven't
You
felt
haven't
it.
seen? Bro, normally MrBeast videos are very like.
Don't spoil it though for me because I do
I'm
want
not
to
going
watch
to.
it.
I'm just letting you know I cried.
But inform me.
But anyways, if the video is posted, that means somebody made it through the challenge, you
Yeah.
know? And this guy, he started with barely any followers. Now he's almost at 1 million followers
On TikTok or YouTube?
on Instagram.
On Instagram.
Dang.
Yeah.
Does he have a YouTube too?
He used to be a gamer. Like, he literally got invited to his first pod with Bradley Martin, and it was a pretty good pod. But he's been doing that for like 4 years, and that one video just changed his life almost.
And now he's keeping that.
It
momentum
literally
going.
changed his life. Like, he was fat.
That, but also like now he has a whole new career in front
Dude,
of
he's a
him.
whole different person, though. You know? It's like, look at that.
I haven't seen it.
You
but
gotta
I'll
watch it.
assume.
You gotta watch it. Good
You
vid.
can see him, like, change as a
Good vid.
person.
Yeah.
Mentally as well.
R.I.P. Coach Mike,
Everything.
though, right?
I feel
Yeah.
like he was already there mentally. Like,
He just needed someone to bring it out.
when you have a winner mindset, you need to have a winner mindset before you make it out. And he was making content for like 4 years prior to that.
Oh,
Just nobody heard about him. Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I thought he was just MrBeast, one of MrBeast's friends.
He was, yeah, mutual friends. But that's what you would think. You would think, oh, that one video just made him. But he was grinding for like 4 years, and
And then that just
God
became...
just made that happen. Yeah, and then boom, overnight. But you don't see that, bro. I wish MrBeast has another channel where he shows like
more behind the scenes.
of those people, like when they get the money, what they do with it,
That's a good
what
idea.
they were doing before,
Raw, MrBeast Raw.
Or maybe-
Cut.
Raw Beast.
or maybe we can just start bringing people after they go on MrBeast video and interview them. Even a better idea.
Let's reach out to Big Hossie.
Yeah, he was on Graham Stephan's pod too.
The what? The guy?
Yeah, that guy. And this MrBeast Games winner too. 10 mil.
What's his name? Majid.
Mej.
Majid. He's Arabic.
Oh, he is? I didn't know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen.
It's very locked though.
Yeah, it's cool.
You'd love to see that.
He's married too now, right? Or he has kids?
No, I don't think. I think he's single.
Is he?
Yeah.
I thought he was married. Didn't
No.
his kids come to visit him? Or his family?
No,
No,
that's
no,
his
no.
family and his nephews.
Oh, yeah,
Bro, I thought you watched the video, bro.
I did, but it was a while ago. I remember his family came, but I didn't remember if it was his wife.
No, it was his sister and her
Oh.
kids, and then his mom. What you guys think of like MrBeast just like changing people's life?
He's
I think it's a good. I think he gets so much hate for no reason. It's just people. The hate is forced.
Was that his first person that he ever made that famous?
No, he's definitely,
He's definitely
made a lot
our
of people.
friend. Our friend. He had a YouTube channel, kind of like what you're saying. Like he was posting for a while before. Like he's been doing it for like a couple years, and then he was on a MrBeast video. I don't know how he got on the video, but then he ended up winning the MrBeast vid, and the prize was like 1 million subscribers.
It was
Right?
called like, yo, last whole put hand on box wins 1 million subscribers.
And MrBeast literally gave him 1 million subscribers. Now he kept going, and
4 million subs.
he's at 4 mil,
This
and
is
his
him.
videos pop off.
Wait, how can you give somebody 1 million subscribers?
Because in the video, so how the video worked was I think there was 4 people in the challenge, and basically they would throughout the video they would shout out their channel, right? They'd be like, "Yo, my channel's this." MrBeast would blur it and bleep it all, and then at the end
Oh.
of the video, whoever won got to shout out their channel, and he didn't bleep it. So like the video gets 100 million views, and MrBeast was like, "Yo, everyone go subscribe to him," and it blew him up. Like, and then he makes quality vids. This is him now.
So it was like a work between.
Like, look, he was posting for, like, look, no views, right? Not no views, but not very many. And then right here, MrBeast shouts him out. You see his views? And then you can see it's
Skyrocket.
right. Where is it?
Bro.
Right there. I won $1 million. I won 1 million subscribers from a MrBeast challenge, 12 million views, then 6 million, 800 million, 20. Like, he just went crazy after
It went
that.
from the 100Ks to the millions.
But he was grinding before.
I feel like that's what people don't realize too, just in general, not even like with YouTube or just with anything. It's like people think once I get this, then I'll be this, but it's the opposite. You become that person, and then that person deserves this, so they end up getting it, and then you end up keeping it. Or like people that win the lottery.
They've been gambling a few years.
People that win the lottery, like most people that win the lottery, they go broke. But it's like, how could you go broke when you're winning like $100 million? You know, it doesn't make any sense. But then it's because if you're bad with your money with 100,000, you're gonna be maybe even worse with 100 million.
But I think they just gamble again,
No,
hoping
they just
win
they
more.
just spend it like it's gonna keep coming in.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Money makes you more of who you are.
You need that shift
Yeah.
on mindset first before you succeed.
but
in
everyone
anything.
everyone's waiting for the opposite. They're waiting for that thing to happen, and then they're gonna be like, okay, now once I get this, then I'll be this kind of person.
Yeah, it's literally the exact opposite. That's crazy. That's the one video I was sitting here rewatching while you guys were over there. What Alex said, what Alex was talking about.
What are you talking about?
Profit.
He was talking about this.
If you woke up tomorrow and your business was doing $100,000 in profit
We're gonna
every
get
single
copyrighted.
month, would you
Are we?
know how to
Probably, yeah.
Because of the song? Dang.
It's very real though. Or it's like people that post vids. They're like, "Yo, I'll start trying on my videos once my videos start getting views." But it's like, bro, no one's gonna watch because you're not trying. But they're not trying because they're not getting views. You know?
That's like literally saying, yo, you're going to work out once you're in shape. Almost essentially.
That's exactly what it is. But it's harder to.
Yo, once I'm in
It's
shape,
funny when you think about it that way,
because
bro.
it's when
The
you
gym
talk
is
when you
so
put it in the gym
easily
because
to
it's
see.
easy to see. Physical is easy to see, but it's like, yo, bro, once I'm in shape, I'm gonna start working out, bro. It's like, bro, that literally sounds so
funny.
dumb.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what it
But
is,
that's
though.
yeah, it's like, yo, once my video goes viral, then I'm gonna start posting, bro.
Or once I make it, then I change the people I hang out with. Stuff like that. People say that too. Like right now, I'll just hang
Like
out
switch
with,
up on the day
with my
ones.
losers. No, that's another
Oh.
thing going out
That's
too.
that's a meme though.
No, I know what you're saying though. Like
Yeah.
you're like, yo, yeah, yeah, I know what you mean.
That's like hanging out with losers. Yeah, like might as well just hang out with losers, people that don't want to do anything with their life. And then when I become better person, then I can hang out with better circles. And it's not how it is, bro. You just gotta hang out with better circles. So you do winners thing, and that's how you make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, your defaults.
Yeah, it's
Because you don't always want to be like, you do want to go with the flow sometimes, right?
Yeah.
But it's good to
think
go
about
around
this.
it's
Like, you know what you want, and then there's times where you want to go with the flow. But if you but when you turn your brain off and you go with the flow, you're gonna default to the people around you. So say we're always like, we'll do the gym thing for example. Say like you're always eating healthy, and you're always eating healthy, and then you're like 70% of the time you're like making the decisions for everyone because you're like, yo, we're gonna go here, we're gonna make this, we're gonna do this. But sometimes you don't want to be the one doing all that. Like you want to go with the flow, you want to let people do what they want. But if the other people around you are always like soda, crumble cookie, random stuff, and then you turn your brain off, that is literally what's gonna happen.
yeah.
Versus like if the people around you are the same as you, when you turn your brain off, then it's like, oh, their default is the same as your default.
Whenever I hang out with you guys, like I don't care about going with the flow because I know I'm not gonna end up in bad spots or bad places. It's just like everything is good.
That's a good way to put it. The turning your brain off, and then the other people, if you're going with their flow, that's a good way to put it.
You know what I
Hanging out
mean?
with losers and you turn your brain off and go
Yeah.
with the flow, you're gonna end up either in jail. I don't know.
That's why it's so key
That's
to be
good.
around just people that you respect and that are competent, because if not, it's just so stressful. Like I felt like that. I think this is me being real. Like in my last like relationship, I felt like there was so many times where I was like, bro, I want to let you do this, or I want to like let you do some certain things, but if I if when I let you do it, and then I see you do it, I'm like, man, I'm gonna do it myself. So then it became that's where I learned that from, kind of, because it's like, you know what I mean? Where it's like you want to be able to let people do it, but if you know that they can't do it, you're like, oh, bro, I'm just gonna do it myself, and that becomes a stressful situation. Yeah. Where it's like good relationships are where you can trust someone to get something, make it happen, and you don't have to be like, oh, you know.
Look
Otherwise,
after it.
it's worse.
It's actually more because then you have to. You're like letting them, and then they're doing it, and then you almost like have to do it again.
You're doing it twice.
And then you have to teach and do it again. Well, I mean, it's not bad. Like if someone.
But in
learn.
the beginning, though, it can be like that though. It's like I don't think everyone is just like straight off like that. But
No.
It can be taught. You know.
100% it can be
Stuff
taught.
takes time in the beginning, but then if you see the potential that it can be, where it's like, all right, then you trust them to do stuff.
100%.
That's key. But it's like, man, they got to show you that they want it too. You know?
Yeah, 100%. It's like
yeah.
No one. You don't want someone that you want to grow with someone too. So if they come out the box and no one's perfect, they're not gonna come out the box like doing everything perfect.
Yeah.
But like I would say you kind of know if someone like when you were telling you have to do this, and this after the podcast.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you don't know how to do it, but
I wanna learn.
But you're gonna learn, and you're gonna like get it.
Yeah.
Versus like if you didn't, I'd be like, all right, man, we'll just do it.
Or if someone like complains and is like, I don't know how or something, then it's like, that wasn't you.
No, I know. But it reminds me of working out with somebody that doesn't even want to work out. And you out there at the gym trying to force it on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was working outside with one of my friends one time out here, and he wanted to come. I'm not gonna say who it was. He wanted to come over, and we worked out. And then we're outside, and he was like, yeah, I want to go into the outdoor gym. It's like dope. And then we were out there. He's like, yo, it's so hot, dude. So I'm like, yeah, bro. That's the point.
Bro, at that point, I just want to tell people, like, bro, just leave.
I
If you don't
did.
wanna be here, like, just get out of here. I'm not here.
That's like going into a cold plunge and be like, bro, it's cold.
You gotta
Like
want it
some things are
yourself.
so simple, man. I think that's like, you know, like it's not easy. Not everything's easy, but man, when you break stuff down, it's simple though.
Hard.
It's not hard. It's simple.
Simple. It's not difficult. Simple, right? Opposite.
I think that's what frustrates me, man. Yeah, sometimes you're just like, come on, how's it not clock? Like, for lack of a better term, it's how's it not clocking?
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
It's not clocking you.
It's like me being here in this podcast and start complaining about being in the podcast.
Yeah.
It's like, I have to talk.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, motherfucker, it's a podcast.
That's why when people are like, yo, they're commenting on some, like a TikTok of us, like a clip from the podcast, they're like, these guys are just yapping. Yeah, bro. That's the point.
It can't be a podcast if you're not talking.
Yeah.
Imagine you're just like quiet. Like,
You also need the quietness, though. But not on a podcast, you know. Dude, that would be cool if we could just drop hour-long just silent pods.
Sign language pod.
We should drop an hour-long pod, silence, and we literally sit here. I think and I genuinely mean that, not every week, but like one time, a 1 hour sit here, and we just don't say anything. And you really have to like, you have to like process. I think it would be a good thing for the people.
Low-key, I feel like it would do like not bad either, because people are gonna be like tapping, skipping through. Like they're like, there's no way they just sit here for an hour in silence.
And
You
in
know?
this, yeah, exactly. And in the silence is when you really have to find out what you're thinking, who you are.
should we name it Pod for the Haters?
No, we should name it like
Craziest podcast ever.
what? Yo, you should be like find the moment, like find the crazy moment.
What people expect.
But like, dude, say you're always filling your mind with like stuff. You don't know what you want. You guys, like, I'm a curious question because I respect both of you guys a lot. I want to ask you guys this question. And I'm not talking about driving with playing a podcast or going outside and listening to music or even working out and playing music. I'm talking about, like, do you guys take the time intentionally to just sit there, nothing on, no music, no podcast, and just really not overthink, but like work through like your thoughts?
Like, almost like meditate.
Meditate, pray, reflect.
Feedback.
Not me. I'm wake up, boom, I'm doom scrolling the moment I wake up.
The-
Dude, you won't. I like before I even get out of bed. I have to lay and doom scroll for at least 30 minutes before I get out of bed, and then once I get up, boom, I pop on my Meta glasses. I have music playing in my glasses while I'm doom scrolling. I got 2 phones just so I can watch Instagram Reels on this one, TikTok on the other one, buddy. Lock in.
And the reason why I asked that is like as much as you're joking, that's how a lot of people wake up. Not exactly like that, but very similar, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like from the I can physically see a difference in my days and how I am when I do that. When it's like, you know what I mean? Like if you wake up and you're just like boom, 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 and you're just like consume, 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 and then it's always you're just from the moment you wake up, you're putting out fires. It just like changes the mind, man.
Yeah.
So do you guys? I don't know.
I'd say it's good for sure.
No, I was saying, what do you guys do?
What I do,
Or what do you want to do, and then what do you actually do? I'm gonna say like I don't do that like all the time.
You don't what?
I don't always like take the essential time to like sit in silence.
My personal morning routine, this is what I do. I wake up at 6 in the morning. I crack a nice cold bottle of Saratoga, and I pour it in a bowl of ice. I dunk my face in there, and then I stick my arm out, and I get a towel, and I say thank you. And then I dive in the pool for 4 minutes in the air.
For like 7:11 to 7:14.
And then I sprint 90 miles an hour around a bend with a G-Wagon following me and a
Oil up
camera.
first though.
Oh, yeah, I thought that was given, though. Spray a little Spam cooking oil on me. That's essential. Rub it right on the pecs. Get that nice oil.
and the camera's not even recording. Like I never seen that clip angle before.
Yeah, no, this is like a man. If someone posted this, it'd probably go viral. But then after I do that, then I normally work out. First workout of the morning, I hit a 30-minute, just a quick little light workout outside, quick 30-minute workout. Then I like to read for another hour, and then after that, I like to take a protein shake, replenish those, and then that's when I like to hit my second workout of the morning. This one's like a full workout for an hour, so then by that time,
It's like 6:30.
yeah, by that time it's like 6:30, so I still got a couple more hours before my days really started. So then I'll normally get my bowl back out. I'll cut a fresh lemon juice, squeeze it in the bowl, and then add a little bit of ice so it's cold lemon juice. And then I'll go in the cold plunge. And then while my body's in the cold plunge, I like to stick my face in the lemon juice because it's like a counteractive
electrolyte,
balance because it's like, boom, burn the face, freeze the body. That's kind of my mentality.
Contrast therapy.
Yeah, contrast therapy. And then when I'm in the ice bath, I like to read for another 30 minutes on my book.
But normally what I like to do is while I'm in the ice bath, I built a sauna around my ice bath.
Yeah.
So I can heat up at the same time as the
Yeah.
You ice bath in the
That's smart.
sauna, basically.
Yeah, it's in the sauna, so it's double dose.
Yeah, it's like hot cold therapy, right?
And you get the heat from the sauna, but the cold from the cold plunge.
Mm.
And it ends up being like right around 72 degrees in there, perfect temperature to just chill.
Perfect. So yeah, I mean, and then by that time it's about 7 o'clock, and then that's when I'll normally wake up, and
Get the day started.
yeah, that's like a casual day though. You know, sometimes it varies. Sometimes I'll get up at 4, but you know,
You don't trade? When do you trade?
I don't trade. I just ice bath all day.
How you make a living?
I just ice bath. I just live.
You gotta start doing that more.
Going in the ice bath.
No, your whole day.
This is what I
routine.
actually do in the morning. You actually want to know what I do in the morning?
I was just talking about like, do you guys take time to sit there in stillness or no?
Yeah, sometimes I would say, but not like all the time. It's not like, all right, I have to do this to start my day. It's more
Not
like
to start the day.
Oh yeah, I'll sit in silence all the time. Yeah.
I do it 2 times a day. That's what I do. I do it when I'm
Is
walking.
is it scheduled?
Pretty much. I do it when I'm walking.
No headphones.
No music. Like so.
Walking's nice. That's
So
That
the first part of the walk, like I will do no music, but then like after, then I'll play something. But usually the first part, no headphones. Especially if it's like night walk, no headphones, no nothing. Just
if it's like quiet outside, you know.
You should
that-
make a
but I
song
don't-
called Unplug Walk.
and post it on Spotify with no sound, no nothing. Fire.
There's someone that made that went best selling because you know how your iTunes always goes to the first song
Mm-hmm.
in alphabetical order. He made a song called like AAA. Just 3 minutes of nothing, just so when people get in the car, their like first song.
And it doesn't even play. And they don't like change it.
Nope.
That's fire. You should thought of that before.
Multi-millionaire now.
Really?
I have no idea. Someone really did do that though.
But yeah, that's the time. I just think, and I try not to think about bad stuff. I try to think about the good stuff I did, or stuff that can be better. Not like I don't get in my head.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not to
'cause-
get in your head, but
Yeah.
like to
Like I give
think
myself feedback. on
what did you
stuff.
do good? What can you do better?
That's what I
And
do.
where do you want to keep going?
And another time I do that is right before I go to bed. Like before I fall asleep.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I do.
Or like after I
That's crazy, Nick.
play basketball.
Well, that's what they say. Ready? It's like Joe Rogan was talking about. It's like
The feedback thing?
no, it's like those are the moments where you really have to see like what you value and who you are. And you can't do it too much, obviously.
Yeah, because
So you end up doing nothing.
Yeah.
Living in
Yeah,
living
yeah.
in a world of thoughts, and you're not gonna be actually.
Yeah, then you become Alan Watts.
A world of thinking.
Overthinking
Someone that
is
thinks.
thinks
do it?
all the time, has nothing to think except thoughts.
Oh, that song is fire.
But it also makes, dude, I'm telling you, I'm playing this club back for me. I'm going to get a farm in the next couple years, and I'm just going to raise some chickens, man.
How about you? When do you sit down and think?
Yeah, I think.
You even do
I
it?
Think, yeah, bro. I like being alone. I think whenever I want to think, like it's like it's just like random. Like walking, I started walking. Like while you're walking is like a good time for that. Like it's almost like the shower. Like when people say all their best ideas come in the shower, it's because you're not on your phone and like doom scrolling, consuming everything. Like you are just like you're just thinking, or just not thinking.
Oh, wait until
When
you
you're
see
in the
the
shower.
wait until you see the people that go in the shower with their phones.
People be doing that, right?
Yeah, scrolling on TikTok, bro. I'm like, how are you sending me a reel?
Oh my gosh,
While
is
you're in
that
the
real?
fucking shower, bro.
Bro, for real.
Like my roommate be sending me reels, and I hear him in the shower. Like, bro, how you be doing that, bro?
Overcooked.
Like, I don't even know how that, bro. If I take my phone with me in the shower, it'll be wet. Like, I don't even know how they do that.
That's why they made them waterproof, water resistant. I think. Don't go in the shower with your phone though. Or like on the toilet. No, on the toilet is definitely it's like the opposite for me. In the shower, no phone. If I'm going to the bathroom though, oh, definitely pulling out the phone.
Yeah, I can't go without
Like
a
I
phone.
literally it can't go. Like it won't come out. Like I'll literally hold it until I find something good to watch.
Yeah,
while
I'll
I'm
like,
on the toilet.
like I'll sit down without it, and then I'll be like, it'll be naked, and I'll just run out and go get my phone.
It will feel like a waste. It's like I'm pooping and I'm not consuming anything while I'm pooping. What a waste. What a waste of 5 minutes. I could have watched something.
It's crazy.
I'm kind of joking, but not really on that one.
You think scrolling is that bad for you?
No, I don't think scrolling is that bad for you, but I think too much of anything is bad for you. And people have no self-control. And it's so easy to just scroll for forever.
It's so easy to get it. Like we're
If-
programmed to get addicted.
If you have nothing that you're working on or like working, so say like someone just works like a job, right?
Mhm.
And maybe they want a better job or whatever, but then they're not like, they don't have something like to work on. Then it's like, what are they going to do? They're going to like try and distract themselves so they don't have to do the hard work of finding that
Procrastinate.
job or doing whatever it is. So then, yeah, they scroll. Yeah, I think
But
that's why.
But you kind of make your feed. Like your feed page, you make it.
Yeah,
You
it's a
do it-
reflection of
yeah,
you.
If you're aware, I don't think people are aware.
I feel like I learn whenever I go on.
Learn
When
about
I s-
what,
when I
what you
scroll.
like.
Well, that
That's
shows that's
crazy.
what you want.
No, I actually learn.
Oh, like you be watching
Yeah,
like
you're
stuff
so-
that
yeah, yeah,
lets
yeah.
you learn.
Yeah, like all these ideas we be talking about, bro. Like a lot of them, I get them from scrolling. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm about to start getting some more hobbies. Speaking of hobbies, I just bought a sniper rifle the other day.
Oh, I did see.
I can't wait for that thing to come in. Not a real one, not a real pew pew.
An airsoft.
Airsoft.
But it shoots like 700 FPS.
Are you just gonna pop scrolls in the backyard?
Nah, like balloons and just like stuff. Maybe people.
Are you making a video with it, or you just order it?
I just got it for fun, but like probably will make a video with it. Like I'm already thinking like vlogs that we can do on the second channel with it, like a competition with it or something.
Yeah.
There's definitely stuff
You should get a slingshot too.
The car thing? The 3-wheel thing? Oh, like a slingshot.
Like a slingshot.
Oh.
That would be fun. What are you thinking about, Ricky?
Just listening.
Absorbing information.
He's doing his thinking right now, daily thinking.
Just listening.
Is that your time of the day, like in the pod?
It's just like, I like these pods.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Like when it gets into something real. But then it's like we always go, I feel like there's a lot of stuff to talk about. But then it's like when you talk about how to think, it's like you really, if you think about stuff the same way, you end up going back to that because like that, how you are is everything. So you know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense?
What do you mean?
Like if it's like, yo, we talk about like doing this and like trying to be successful or whatever, it's like there's a lot to talk about, but then it's like it all comes down to like how you think and everything. And then it's like you end up going to like if we're talking on a 2-hour pod, it's like we can't talk about like we could talk about this for like all day, like every week, but then it's like we would talk about the same stuff because like it's everyone thinks it's more complicated than it is, but it really is just like these simple things that you can really break it down to if you want to.
That's where I get the idea of it comes down to the silent pod. Because I mean we said it's interesting, you know.
No, it isn't, but to
I think we're
everyone
gonna
that
get to
is
this
not
point.
at an elevated place,
You have to pull them through.
you have to pull them through, and you can tell someone it's so simple, but it won't register that it really is that simple until they see it for themselves by going through everything. And then they have the realization, like that's why all these cliche things that everyone hears, so many of them are true. But then it's like when you're coming up, it's like, yeah, whatever.
So you gotta burn
Dude,
your
I always
hand.
love the cliche things.
Bro,
like
they're
so many
true.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. Most of them are.
Yeah.
That's why they're cliche.
I feel like it's like a fire when you're a kid. You gotta touch it to burn your finger, and you'll be like, oh, that's how it is.
Yeah.
And that's how you learn. You can just listen to what other it's like trading, bro. Like I know you can copy trade somebody plays the same trades as him, but you gotta learn yourself. Like you don't learn psychology from that.
You gotta learn that's why it's
You
like
learn
good to just like go mess up, learn, man.
It's not gonna click for you unless
You do it.
yeah.
Like I like messing up a lot, honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
Go mess up, bro.
The more you mess up, the quicker you learn, bro. Like you just learn, bro. Like you really learn. I don't like tiptoeing and like I'd rather just like mess everything up.
It's easier to like start something and mess it up and then redo it and learn from it than just sit there and just think how you're gonna do it and have all the theories and never do it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I like going into things full belief that it's gonna go crazy every time and then not calculating too much. Because the way I am, if I do sit there too long, I will over-calculate and you know?
I used to be like that too. I missed out on so many opportunities, so many good things just because I calculated the outcome. I was like, that's not going to make sense.
Just believe it's going to work out every time, and it's not going to work, but it's not going to work out every time. Know that, though. Like, believe every time that's going to work out, but know that it's not always going to work out how you think.
Yeah, you just got to adjust.
I can't wait to get my sniper.
Really?
I'm popping you guys.
You stream sniping us?
It will shoot through that can. That can.
Wait, what does it shoot? Like
Wait,
middle,
what the
plastic-
fudge?
middle
Yeah, bro.
BBs?
I'm hitting,
Bro,
I'm
no.
hitting 300 feet.
Middle BBs?
I'm shooting across the lake. I'm shooting from the... No, plastic. I was going to get
Where did you see this?
I was going to get a pellet one or like an air gun. I don't want to say the word for YouTube.
Where
but
did
like
you
an
see it?
air rifle. But like they can be cut in the yard in the back, and I don't want like a bunch of little metal pellets.
Yeah.
Like it like fudges it up in the lawnmower and like I don't know stuff gets flung around. So I was like, all right, if there's a bunch of plastic ones, I don't really care, and they're biodegradable. But it's like if I'm just shooting from like the roof or whatever, just for fun, I'll just shoot stuff in the backyard and not worry about cleaning it up. You know?
Yeah, makes sense.
Where did you see it?
And it's like I could get like the airsoft. It was more than like a real pew pew, but then I was like, man, I want to be able to shoot in the backyard, and I'm not just gonna pull out an actual sniper rifle, shoot from my roof.
So it looks like a toy. It looks like a toy.
No, it looks real. It looks very real.
But your neighbor is gonna be like, "What the hell is going on?"
They'll just see me
Wait, where
laid up.
did you
bro.
get an ad for this, or you just randomly wanted it?
Nah, I've been thinking like, yo, what can I spend my money on? Honestly, I'm like, yo, I want to buy something. You ever just get in that mood?
Is it inspired by
Yeah.
Hassan?
Definitely inspired by our friend Hassan, who has real weapons of mass destruction. Not mass destruction. Real pew pews.
Yo, I'm not part of
Yeah,
this pod.
dude, you
I'm
got
just here for
like
the
yeah,
vibe.
man. Or else
But
you just get bored, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you
well,
don't be
that's what
working
I'm
on stuff.
saying.
Like, bro, that's like yeah.
Like a hobby. That's what I'm saying. Like even like you do stuff like that, then you aren't consuming. Or even playing basketball for me, it's almost like meditating. Because when I'm playing basketball or when I'm driving my car, I'm not like you have to be so in playing basketball. You hit flow state when you're playing basketball or just like doing certain things. So it's like when me and you would play basketball all the time at UT.
yeah,
Like it's like my mind wouldn't think of anything except for all right, let's play this game and win.
yeah,
You know?
Yeah. Are you
Like-
trying to find purpose?
yeah. That's what, dude.
No,
yeah,
I'm not.
actually, yes.
No, that's not why.
Oh, I am.
It's not a bad thing, bro. Like
I am.
everybody goes through a phase when
No,
they
I'm saying that's not why though. I'm just trying to like I have like I just want to spend some money because it's like all right, I was stack, but it's like all right, at some point, I don't
Yeah.
just, like I want to spend it and I want to spend it on trips and stuff, but then I also want like not that material things are always bad, but I definitely don't think it should be your number one priority. But it's like sometimes having nice things is fun. Like I bought a watch case the other week and I was like,
Like everything is
dude,
meant to
I
be
love
used.
You
this
like little
I love this
gadgets.
watch case.
Yeah.
I love gadgets. You know, like some people love cars.
Once you get over that hump, and then you feel like you're actually doing it. I feel like for a while it's like you just conserve.
Well, I think that's good when you're coming up, though.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm saying that's the whole point too.
Yeah.
Bro, everybody's goal is to make money, but once you have it, then you gotta find other things than money. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like I like
but you
building,
become a
building
sniper.
stuff. Like, dude, honestly, yeah, honestly, like that's why even like building that gym out there or like building that room, it's like always adding stuff. Like building stuff is fun,
And then the gym is built, and you're like,
and then you have it. Like you have a compound.
now you're looking
thing.
for something else.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like I feel very bored.
You know what I do, bro? I go in a bulk, and I get fat.
Yeah,
No,
see, that's
seriously,
like your
bro.
thing, yeah.
Like,
Everyone has their thing.
yeah, you always need something. You need the direction, like a goal. So that's what I do. I get fat, and people are like, bro, what would you do this to yourself? Like, what would you literally had abs. You gotta beep that. Sorry, but you literally had abs, and like now, like, what would you do that to yourself? What would you get fat? What would you like look like a chubby boy? And then I'm like, I do all this just so, I don't know, I have something I'm looking forward to.
Yeah,
I
dude.
have
Having
cut.
something to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I can't wait until I'm cut again, and I have veins everywhere, and I'm locked. And then when I get that, okay, it's cool now. Like I'm shredded. What's next?
So that, my bad, keep going.
Yeah, I'm like, what's next? So I'm like, okay, I can't wait to be strong again. So I bulk again, and that's what I do, bro. That's how I get over that.
So yeah, I agree. Having something to look forward to. A lot of like very successful people always be saying that too. Like, because it gives you, like even Roman Atwood, our favorite YouTuber growing up, would always say like, "Yo, have something to look forward to." Or like Jesse Itzler, he has that big thing where he always has like something planned to look forward to, and it gives you a reason like keep going and keep pushing. And I'm wondering for Mehdi, this is a question for Mehdi. It's like, you always want to have something to like achieve or like go towards, whether it's like the cut or whatever. And it's like once you achieve that, then you got to make a new one. So my question to you is that why you've been on the cut for 2 years? Because it's like once you hit it, then you're gonna be, then you achieved it, and then it's like, all right, now what? But if you're always kind of, I was half joking, but low key, I'm not joking
Now that you're saying that, maybe subconsciously that's how I'm thinking.
because you're not.
I don't
you're,
wanna
like,
get
in
there.
good shape still, you know.
Bro, first time I cut it, I went from 260 to 230 in like a few weeks.
Like you know, you can easily do it if.
I know that's why like I make it longer, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like people like that with success too. It's like when you know you're gonna start that business and you know it's gonna click and everything makes sense, you low-key, me personally, I'm not gonna lie, I start procrastinating it a
Or it's
little
like
bit.
less exciting, you know.
Yeah, like trading, I'm like, okay, I know this is gonna be the way, bro. Like I figured it out. I know I'm hitting every trade. I'm like, bro, am I really ready for this? Then what's next? And
That's
then
why I bought the sniper rifle.
and I'm so like to like low key set myself for failure a little bit sometimes. Just so I have. Bro, you distracting me right here. What are you saying? Just say out
No, I was
loud.
saying the Drake lyric. What we see what's about to happen next. Okay.
Dude, you'll see me.
But I'm on a different journey than you guys. Like, I'm still trying to like make it out there financially. Like, go from survival mode into like
To abundance.
to abundance. Yeah, I'm already there with my mindset.
Yeah, you are.
But like
Yeah.
when it
It's
comes
good,
to
though.
paper, I'm not there. But
But you have the full belief that it will. So you're not
yeah,
acting like scared to try things or to do what you want.
yeah.
you
But
know?
once I'm there, bro, which I know I'm gonna be there, like I really don't know what's gonna be my next goal.
That's
No, I know.
no, that
But
is
that's
why I bought
99%
Sniper.
of the people. That's why everybody like can relate to this. But whenever you speak like about the rifle and you're not really thinking about money, people can't relate to it as much. But
No, I know.
99% of people not gonna relate to it, and only that 1% is gonna be like, "Oh, I agree with that."
Or not even. It doesn't have to be the rifle or anything with money though. Or just finding something that besides like making money. Like I like making the videos too. So it's like they're like building it up and like starting the pod back is like fun. But like everyone, if they have something that they're like working towards, I think they would scroll less on TikTok and everything. Like going back to that, but no one sits down and just thinks about, all right, what life do I even want to live, or like how am I actually gonna get there? Is scrolling on TikTok 5 hours a day helping me get there? Probably not. You know?
Yeah. I don't know, bro. Like, how you find purpose? Like, if you want to find something to do, just try new stuff.
I feel like helping people is like a lot of people like helping people once they get money.
It makes them feel good. Yeah.
Because it is like
Yeah,
the
dude,
people
that's
that
what I'm
have made it,
sometimes.
they've kind
Yeah.
of made it through. They were at here, and now they've gone through here, and they know that it's like a journey and how to get there, and they know how to like help the person get there, and they know that you feel better over here, but then helping someone else get there makes you feel good over here too, almost.
So some people basically were saying they feel purpose through other people's life almost. Like they live that journey again through somebody else.
It's almost like having a kid.
Yeah, maybe
Like
that's
you
your next
like
step.
you live through them.
No,
and then
I think so.
seeing them get excited about all this stuff, or like having a girlfriend, and then say you have a girlfriend, and then say you've been to a bunch of places, but they've never been there, you'll still get excitement from taking them there, even though you've gone maybe like 10 times or whatever.
Yeah.
But then it's like you seeing how they are for the first time. It's like a good, fulfilling feeling. Not that it has to be with that, but it could be with anything, like helping someone.
get there.
Yeah, in whatever aspect.
So whenever you make it, basically just have a kid, and
Basically, you become a mentor and start selling a course.
that's what people
Well, I'm not
do.
gonna lie. When we were doing the One Life thing, it was like, even though it wasn't making money, it was very purposeful.
Yeah.
Like, I missed that, you know?
Mhm.
Because sometimes when you are just posting, like, it's fun, but sometimes it's like when you're older, you just start posting stuff. You're like, it just is different. It's like a different thing, you know? Like, it's not all about like going the most crazy.
Bro, whenever I see those drop shippers, all that stuff, and people, they're like, bro, if your method is really making you 100K a month, what would you be selling a course for like $10 a month?
Because
And
double
sometimes-
dose.
That, but sometimes I feel like some people, they actually just like they don't have purpose in life, so they just want to help other people almost.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
It goes
me
both
too.
ways.
Yeah, people see how the world how they want to see it, though.
Which is like you see all those comments like saying like, "Yo, you're scam." Which I mean, there definitely are scams in that space.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy. No one knows what's in the course until you buy it, and then when you buy it, you've already took out. They got your money, so who really cares? But I think there is a big side of people that they've kind of made it, and now they're helping other people make it. But you see the comments, and you kind of get an understanding of what a lot of people think, which is, "Oh, scam, scam, scam."
Well, it's 99% of people are not successful, so
And then it's like, "Oh, but go to college though. Pay 50 times the price and go
Oh.
to college and spend 4 years."
I regret going to college. I'm not gonna lie. Like bro, when you go to college, they force you to learn stuff you don't want to learn. But when you just self-educating yourself, you actually learning what you need.
You know, there's this
I feel like it's so obvious.
there's this thing about Legos. The number
What are
one.
you in it, bro? You don't think it's obvious. Like when I was in
Bro,
it,
but I'm telling
yeah.
you, this is like the way I thought when I was, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I like thought like this when I was like 12.
Well, you just a genius.
No, I'm not. But I'm saying like I just feel like you just observe and you're like, bro, this is how the world works. Like even like people, and not to say that, but it's like even how people like argue or like people get mad and then people get upset. You just like sit there and observe and you're like, dude, do I want to be like that? And then do what people you like are doing. Do what people that you don't like don't do that. And also finding your own. I think, dude, I'm definitely at this part where it's like finding like your identity with you too. You know, I would say, because I feel like it's like sometimes. I feel like we're so interconnected. Like we do so much together sometimes. Where it's like, I feel like, it's like now it's like you take a step back. You're in a. I don't know if I want to say that. You're in You're just doing your thing, and it's like.
Therapy chat.
It's like you really slow down, or at least recently it's been like you slow down and you're like, okay, who are you? Meaning me, I'm talking me. You know? Because we are so interconnected and intertwined. I mean, my whole life, we've known you, or I've known you your whole life.
Are you like asking who are you without him and who is he without you kind of thing?
No, I'm just saying like, what you were just talking about, like, yo, you're just like, yo, have a kid. I'm not even, like, as much as I've joked about that before, I really think about that a lot now. Not like having a kid, but like getting into something and
It's like a project.
but also in terms of
We'll
like,
never show her this episode.
Oh, what?
Who? Who's a project?
No, just whoever. If you know, they're gonna say, I'm just
Bro,
a
this is-
project to you.
No, but like,
No, I'm talking about when you have a kid. It's like a
well, Medi's working on a whole group project, a 5-person group project.
yeah.
And low-key group project, one person does all the work and the other 4 just go along for the ride.
You never run out of purpose too when you have a group project. Takes a while, buddy.
The purpose, so like everything in the world you like run through. And then it's like, I don't know, it's just these inner thoughts, man. It's very interesting to see because it's like, and I'm not just saying this, like, I think I'm being real too. Like when I was 12, 13, 14, like I would think the way that I think people that are in their 20s think. Like I would be like, dude, I would like wake up, listen to like Eric Thomas motivation.
You would listen to a lot of motivational stuff, I'll say.
Like I would wake up and I'd be like listening to how to be better, and then also just watching our parents. Like they raised us really well, but there's also things like that I would want to change. And I think you can say that as a kid. Like if you're at home, if you have your mom and dad in your life, be grateful because not everyone has their mom or their dad or even either one of them. But it's like that's the point of life, is to like grow, learn, and then get better. It's like everything is always getting better if you use it for good, but it also can get worse. So like, I don't know how I've been using the basketball analogies, but it's like before Steph Curry, the amount of three-pointers shot were so low. After Steph Curry, everyone shoots three-pointers. And everyone gets better. Like every athlete, everyone gets better. So it's like, that's the point of everything. Like that's why I think TikTok and like everything is so good, because of communication, and you can learn more. You can be better if you really want to, but you can also be way worse. Like you can use it for way worse. So like the gap in between, it's like you can go this way or that way.
1 out of every 140 people is a millionaire. That just came out like the other week, which seems like a lot.
That is a lot, I feel like.
But it's kind of like what you're saying, because I think most people, well, obviously most people out of the 140, there's 139 that aren't. But then it is like this. They're 1 out of 100 every 140, which is, that's got to be like a record or something.
Mm-hmm.
And this is in the world too. So that 1 out of every 140. But then the other side of that are the people that aren't like working on themselves, or maybe they are, but it's just like they don't know the way and stuff. Or it's just like they're not aware.
Or maybe they just
fall
don't value that too. But
well, that too.
it's for some people, not everyone.
But like,
For most.
I guess what I'm trying to say is like there's more, like 1 out of every 140. That doesn't seem like that. It seems like a lot.
Yeah, it seems
right?
very attainable.
Yeah, when you say it like that,
It's almost
then if
1%.
But then you talk to like most people, or go on the internet and look at comments and stuff, and it's like It's like the opposite. Like they would think it's the opposite, because the gap is growing. So it's like these people up here that know what they're doing, they're locking in and they're like cooking hard. You know?
I feel like it's like the opposite for me. I see that everybody is
Freaking hard,
finding
really.
the method now.
I
But
think,
I think it's because that's what you see.
yeah, no, I just see that a lot. But then it's like, those are the people, like the few people that you do see that are doing that. But then like the actual majority of in the comments.
It's 100% my environment's like that.
That's good though. Probably than the.
But I'm like, how I'm gonna be unique if everybody's doing it? But we're saying there's like more people that don't even know.
I think it's
How many people were back in that? What do you mean? I'm trying to understand.
Seems like more people. Like if you go on the internet,
It seems like more people know
I
what
don't
they're
know,
doing.
It seems like both. Because if you go on the internet, it seems like everyone is like a millionaire or whatever. Because like those are the videos that get pushed because people want to see the dope lifestyle and everything. So it seems like everybody is getting rich, but it's like no, the people that know what they're doing are getting more rich, and then everyone else is just like looking at them thinking that everybody's rich.
But do you think more people are millionaires now than before?
I think it is.
Is that kind
I
of
think
this-
that is.
Yes,
It
let's
is.
not
But
1%
also
now.
money.
That's a
But
fact,
also
I think.
money is like $100,000 now.
Inflated.
$100,000 20 years ago. If you're making $100,000 salary, you're balling. 100 grand
Yeah,
now
20
is like
years ago, yeah,
100 grand
20
is like
years ago.
good. But 100 grand 15, 20 years ago is like you're fudging on the top.
Like even just like not even the actual number, just like the percentage of like the gap is like this.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So money's getting inflated, and at the same time, it's less people that are millionaires.
More.
No,
There's more people that are millionaires, but the people that aren't millionaires be thinking that I don't know how to explain what I'm.
Yeah, I'm trying to
thinking, 'cause
understand.
It's almost both ways.
Wait, how many people were millionaires before?
1 in 140.
But like 10 years ago.
I don't know.
Let's
Also,
look that up.
all the prices of everything are up too, so it's like
I mean, that's just like a nickel back in the day could get you a gallon of gas. Now it's $5.
like even like houses and everything. Though I mean too.
Just
it's like-
inflation.
Yeah.
But I think the more people they're gonna become millionaires, the more the dollar is gonna get inflated. That's how you keep the gap going. It's like an endless.
Well, you got to
gap.
keep up.
Yeah,
I don't want to keep up.
you want to live in a farm.
I don't know what I'm trying to say there with that.
No, I know what you're
1
saying,
in
bro.
67.
No, can't check America. Got to go world. I think for America, it's like there's like
America is a lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
So you got to go world.
Did it go up or went down over time?
Number of millionaires in the world by year.
Bro, ChatGPT is so key.
I don't know. It was just like I saw like every single page post that. It was like, yo, 1 in 140. Like complex, rap, all of like those, like the big pages on Instagram.
They're posting that.
Yeah.
What do you think is the next step? Everybody just like millionaire, millionaire, millionaire,
Becoming
I
millionaire.
a
think inner
sniper.
peace, bro.
I think becoming a sniper. Bro, I watched a movie last night called Shooter. Good movie. Mark Wahlberg. That was honestly one of the best movies I've seen in a minute.
Shooter on Netflix.
Amazon Prime or YouTube. I think it might be free on YouTube if you don't have Amazon Prime. But it's about like the sniper. Good movie.
So you think over time it's gonna become like one in a 20 people on millionaires? 1 in a 10? You think it's gonna get to that point or no?
No. Well, if their inflation keeps going up, because then it's like $1 million will be like 100,000.
Okay.
So then it's like, but I think I'm more so meaning like a lot of people are getting rich, but then
Like the rich are
people
getting
that-
richer and the
yeah,
Oh, that's a yeah. Okay, that's a
But,
classic.
like that. I think that's happening more than ever now.
Like the gap in between is
The gap. That's what I'm saying. The gap.
yeah. The gap is exacerbated. It's just like
Because the people that know stuff, and then the people that don't.
They're ignorant and they're gonna stay that way.
yeah.
And it's harder for them to become like no
Yeah.
middle class. It's
Yeah, that.
what makes you say that?
The world.
Just like
I feel like you know stuff that people don't know.
you just observe like mass human psychology and like what people be thinking, like just by talking to people.
You know, in a type of
and looking at
Discord.
comments and
Okay.
or just like, dude, how people act in the comments is like a massive telling sign. I feel like, and everyone's a hater in the comments. You know?
A lot of those people are younger though.
Yeah, but then they
That's
they,
the
yeah, they
generation
grow
now.
up. Yeah, but then they're gonna grow up and then they become.
Really. But you did say when you were 12, you were acting already different.
So it's like if that's like the norm right now, then it's because like I don't think it was the norm back then. Like it wasn't even like a couple years ago when TikTok first came out and stuff. I feel
Everything's
It
changing
was that same,
faster.
Yeah.
but now it's like the hating culture is like or like trolling. You can't tell if it's hate or trolling though too.
It just things get man. Things are
But
gonna.
people love that.
The thing is, like, you also can observe yourself. Like, crazy things aren't crazy anymore, dude. Like, there's nothing that surprises me. Almost nothing. Like, And I think it's because desensitization, but it's like nothing surprises me anymore. Like, I don't know. It's hard to be like, whoa, everything
moving
like,
too fast.
There's just nothing that's too crazy. Like we've already talked about this though.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying earlier. It's kind of like you run into the same.
So that's how you. So what does that come down to?
What? Craziness?
No, like
Where do you think we're heading?
yeah.
AI, bro. I think that's
Well,
definitely
yeah.
a big thing right now.
Yo, have you
But that's
seen?
gonna
But
like
people-
change the whole way people will be living life.
People are gonna literally just live in if their life sucks, they're gonna live in artificial. Why would you not? I mean, it already happens. Like, take a look at people that like play video games. Like, I love playing video games too, but it's like, it's just gonna be like you might as well just be in the game. Why not?
Well, that's what I realized. I was like, why am I sniping in Fortnite when I can just buy a sniper? So
Yeah.
then I bought a sniper.
Exactly, bro. What would like even with
When-
cars and stuff? What would you play Forza if
Yo.
you can just buy those cars in real life and just drive them?
Exactly. And think about the biggest Facebook game of all time, Farmville.
Mm.
It all comes full circle.
Or I was gonna say GTA. Like all the people that you see on social media, I feel like they're GTA in real life.
Yeah.
Like they're playing GTA in real life.
So what is
Which
it?
anybody can play though.
Would you rather be in real life or no? Yeah.
Well, I think, yeah, for the like if I had to choose one or the other, definitely real
But
life.
I think it will get to that point where most people would say they'd rather be in the fake world.
I think a lot of people are already at that point.
You know why? Because there's no resistance. There's no effort that has to be put in.
Well, it's like, and if you just put it on, or it's like the Wall-E or like Ready Player One. Everyone's like they got the headsets on and everything, and then the world is like trash.
Oh, that's the
'Cause
movie I was thinking about.
'Cause you
Yeah.
put the headset on, and it's like, all right, there's
Looks
trash
good.
in real life. Boom, no trash, no problems. You're in a different world, you know.
You know what I think they're gonna do to make that like have value? They're just gonna make it like even hard. Like you know how now it's hard. It's not hard, but like to the normal person, it's hard to become successful. I'm not only talking about financial success, all success. It's harder for them to become that in real life. They're gonna make the same thing in video games. It's harder to become successful in video games, and you actually have to like do stuff in the real
The
world.
Matrix in the Matrix.
Yeah, almost that. Like is they gonna involve money in it?
So what if we're already in Matrix 1 right now, and then we're about to develop the second one
Like
to
the
put
sub
the other? Yeah.
sub matrix. I think, bro.
You ever seen the Matrix, the movies?
Yes, I watched all of them. Pretty fire.
It's crazy. They made that back in the day, but now it's like we are. I feel like we're not that far at all.
No, it's so close, so fast.
Like so close.
How did they
I
do
could
those
see them. I
ideas?
could see them doing. I could see them doing that, but at the same time, there's gonna be some AI company that's like, "Yo, come to ours, and you can be the best and the biggest for free, and all you have to do is watch an ad every 30 minutes." Seriously,
I think I make it
it's
more
like pay to play,
complicated.
like, you know.
Dude, I mean, it's
So
like
you had a good question that you were about to ask.
I forgot the question.
You were gonna say, how did they come up with those ideas?
Yeah. Thank you.
this is
I
a
like it.
conspiracy.
Bro, this guy's so genius. He just thinks with my brain, bro. But I did say it, but
Well, he's hardwired, connected in there.
yeah. How you
to the
think they come with
Matrix.
those ideas like at first, like 10 years ago, like aliens, all that, like how they predict or not?
This is a conspiracy theory. I think it's a thing. Maybe I'm just the only one thinking of it. There's definitely other people that are thinking of it. But it's almost that they're programming us to start thinking that way so that when it really happens, it's not that crazy. So like the Matrix, maybe they had this idea and I'm sure the government knows a lot of stuff that we don't know. Like,
Yeah.
Like
We're in 2025.
they're in
in, like-
2035.
Yeah, they're in like 2050. They
Yeah.
have the B-2 bomber. They already have like the next one. They're probably already working on the next one, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
so this is what some people say. I'm not saying I agree with it, but that the Matrix is like warming your brain up so that in a couple years, when everyone's hooked up to stuff, it's like, oh, yeah. Or like all these movies coming out, Ready Player One or Wall-E even.
It's like normal. It's normal to accept it.
Yeah. It's
You're not
it's
shocked.
You've been hearing about it for so long. It's not
You're-
like
they
this
warm you up.
novelty idea.
Bro, because even your thoughts and the thing you imagine, it comes from something that you either seen before or like you can't just think out of nothing, bro. So they seen something like to have this movie.
You think aliens are real?
Yes, bro. You think
Do
they
you think
just,
we've been visited by aliens?
let's say I tell you something, draw something right now. would you draw something that's never been drawn before? You will automatically draw something you've seen, bro, or a combination of things you've seen.
Let him cook.
Bro, it's cake.
Who let bro cook this hard?
Bro, I just,
Forget your Moroccan wife. You're in the kitchen, buddy.
yeah. Cooking now.
For DJ Fab.
Yeah, that was good. Yo, every podcast you've had like a moment.
Bro, I just be having a lot of moments now. I just have the opportunity to actually share them.
Another moment right there.
Another moment right there.
Oh!
We might be up into something, bro. Like everything's just clicking right now.
We're in flow. You're in that flow, you know?
But do you think we've been visited by aliens here?
I
On
think
Earth?
so. But no, I don't know.
No,
I feel like they could easily, if you think about if they're smart enough to get here, that they'd be smart enough to get here without us knowing as well.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if they can be from a planet that's 30,000 light years away, they can get here and just be like, "Yo, they look at these motherfuckers. They don't know."
They're probably right here, right now, invisible. Boom, can't even see them.
It's like sneaking up on an ant pile with your airsoft gun. It's like they don't even know.
I would never.
But he's just saying, like, they can just end us.
But they see. But they get. But
They see you.
or like maybe that's why we've never captured one. You know, because maybe they. Hey, everyone fudges up a little bit. Maybe Alien Boy, E.T. But he was piloting and he forgot to click the invisibility cloak on the thing, and then you see a little clip for like boom, and then it zoom.
Bro, we're going in such a rabbit hole.
But okay, so bringing it back to that, where did
What do you think
where
about
did
the
aliens
cheating
come
CEO?
from? Where did aliens come from? Or where did we come from? What do you believe? You know?
I think that
I know.
mean,
Yeah.
you ever watch The Universe with Neil deGrasse Tyson? They be talking about all of it. That's what I think.
Mhm.
Like there's these little. I don't know exactly, bro. Explained in the
It's
origin
just
of
curious. I love
life.
learning different perspectives. You know?
Bro, right now what I'm thinking is how they use religion. Because you know how we're thinking about all this stuff right now? I want to go deep into it.
Like,
Wait.
like
We're gonna
really
get to
think-
religion because this is the precursor to religion.
Okay.
No, let Medi go.
Oh, you were on something though.
No, let Medi go.
Okay. I want to hear what you were saying after.
I want to hear what Medi was saying though. For real, no, for real.
You want to hear what he was saying?
Because I feel like that
I want to
lead.
hear what you want to say.
Because I feel like this, what Nick's talking about,
Go, Nick. Go.
will lead
The
to
primordial soup. That's what they call it back in the day. Like when the Big Bang or whatever, all this happened. Then it's like all the planets are hot, and then there's these like different mix of ingredients, and then there's a primordial soup. I don't know exactly what happened. No one knows for sure this happened either. Like no one was around billions and billions of years ago, as far as I know. So then somehow like there was like the primordial soup, which is life got created in there somehow, and then like there was little microorganisms, like little single cell organisms, and somehow eventually they like mutated, like kind of like how there's mutations, like a cat will have like 3 legs or whatever, like random stuff happens and it fudges up. So then that mutates, but that mutation was a good one, and then it grows into something else, and then over billions and billions of years, then you get here. Like that's how you get like different kind of like species, because the mutation, and then it grows off in that like tree, but like it all comes back to
Do
that.
new things.
That's what I think. I don't know what that has to do with.
No, it has to do with what?
I don't know.
No, it does have to do with it.
It
Let
has
me
to
tell
do
you
with-
what.
It has to do with it because
Bro, like when
I
you
know
start
what you're- yeah,
when
yeah.
you start thinking about stuff and you go down the rabbit hole, a lot of people they just like, okay, we're too far down the rabbit hole and
yeah.
we can't think about that.
Yo,
This
and
is-
then they're like, where's
and,
the rabbit?
and that's where the real religion is, bro. If you notice, like all the religions, it's bad to think about. Like they're like, okay, that's like Muslim, that's haram to think about why we're here. You just gotta believe that God made us, and that's it. Boom, close. But when you go down the rabbit hole, that's when you start thinking more, and you might find the truth. You might go crazy trying to find the truth, but religion just like stops that. And I think that's one of the reasons why religion is even made. It's just make you.
I'm
To
not gonna
stop
lie.
you from finding the
I do think
the
about that
truth.
sometimes for sure. And like even in Christianity, it's like evolution. I don't know what it is now, or like stuff changes, but it used to be like if you're a Christian, you can't believe in like evolution, which is like that stuff evolves. Like it was like no, that's like if you believe this, you can't.
oh,
believe
like the
that.
monkey.
Yeah, like you caveman, you're a monkey, and then you go into like a little Neanderthal, and then a human. But like with any animal, it just no, like this is how it happened.
I don't even know if this is gonna make sense, bro. If I'm trying to hide something from you, I'm gonna start thinking outside the box.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's what I was gonna. That's why I was hoping you were taking it the first time. I'm glad that you. Yeah.
And you make it seem bad to think that way. Like you're like, oh, you'll get in trouble if you think this way.
Yeah, like
know?
I'll do everything in my to make you like. I'll think about some crazy stuff.
Like you gotta think like
You're gonna go to
literally
hell
like.
for the rest of your life.
Yeah, to make you now find out the truth, bro. And this is what religion probably is.
It's a psyop.
Well, it's very interesting when you break it down because it's like okay, and this is why I'm at this stage because it's like. It's almost like I'm not gonna lie, like almost like a midlife crisis, but like where I'm at right now, because it's like most people realize it later, like they have this full belief system that they believe that this is the way, and then also like usually later in life you make a lot more money, and then you have like everything, and then one day people like whether it's something happens to them, like someone in their family dies, a big event usually, and then they go. Then they have to like, they've just been like, oh, wake up. And then they just do that for 57 years. And then they're like, oh. And then usually it's something happens. Like if you're smart or if something you can slow down and you can be like, or it's usually like, boom, something crazy. They get in a car crash and they wake up and they're like, oh.
They almost die.
They almost die or like someone actually dies or they lose all their money. Their house gets foreclosed. They make a bunch of money. Like, good or bad, it doesn't matter which way. Like a big emotion they feel, and they go, "Oh, wait."
That's
Like kind of like this. It's
that's
like,
how it
wait,
is.
what is this? And then they rethink everything, and they start like looking like, huh? And they're like everything they believed, whether it was this religion, whether it was like once they got this amount of money, whether it was like they think that they'll be happy here. They'll do this. They wake up and it's like a midlife crisis, and then they usually do something crazy because they think it needs to solve it. Or some people just sit there and they're like, "Oh, everything I did didn't, or what was the point of it?" But then you look at it on another scale. It's like, and I'm like having a lot of these thoughts right now because it's like once you do a lot of stuff, you have time to really like go, "All right, what matters?
Yeah.
What's important?"
But all that stuff you did, even those things that you think you shouldn't done, they lead
Exactly.
you to thinking that way.
100%. And I'm not naive to the fact of like I think a lot of people think, oh, when I do this, I'll be happy when I get there. But I think like what Nick was saying in the beginning, it's like the person that you become on the journey to that is the whole point. Like that's the whole point of it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like back to the religion thing you were saying. There's so many different ones with millions of people that fully believe that is the true. Like obviously there's bigger religions like Christianity.
There's like 4 big
Muslim,
ones, yeah.
What's the other one? Jews. And then is it Buddhism?
Yeah.
There's like the big 4. And there's tens of hundreds of millions of people that believe in each one of those. And they fully believe that this is like this is it. Like people die for that, right?
I think deep down them, they know they just do that so they don't have to think too much. Because you'll go crazy.
I don't know if
stuff.
people, but
That's where I got to a point. I thought about it so much, and then I made a conclusion, and I said, all right, I'm never going to think of, not never, but it's like, all right, I'm not going to waste any more, because I keep going down this rabbit hole, and I keep getting to the same spot. So it's like, all right.
where do you get?
This is where I get. This is exactly where I get. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I live my life, and I don't do bad stuff to people, and I live a good life that has meaning to me, and I try and help people and do good, but I just accept, all right, I don't know, and we're all going to die.
What do you get?
So I would say we were raised Catholic, right? We're raised Catholic.
You too.
And I would say, I also say this for everyone watching at home, all the kids and everything. I always do say this. It's like, if you don't have like a guideline or a morality or like a good home environment or a baseline, religion is a great like stabilizer because it gives you guidelines. It gives you like basically what Nick was saying. It gives you very ethical things. Like don't mess people up, because at the end of the day, if you don't believe in anything, what's stopping me from going and killing someone for $1 million? Nothing really. If I'm like, yo, this is like, I'm here, like fudge everyone. Like why would I not do that? It's because there is something like deep internal.
I think there is like the human, like just like the way we evolved. It's like hardwired to. I think people are like, look at a kid. Like I don't think that a kid is evil or like a baby and stuff. So it's like I think that's like the default setting. And then you go through life, and all this stuff happens.
And you have resentment. If something happens when you're young, you have resentment. Like, everything just goes back to when you're a kid. Like, I agree with what Nick said. You don't come in this world and you're evil. Like,
yeah.
evil, like, seeps into you. But, shoot, what were you saying right before that?
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, bro, I don't trust atheist people. Back to what you were saying earlier, like,
The religion is what you were saying. The religion.
I just don't trust atheists, bro, because bro, they have nothing. Bro, if they don't believe in religion, they're not gonna believe that killing somebody is not bad. They're not gonna believe in. They have no values almost.
No, I
You
see
get
what
what I'm
you're
saying?
saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying for sure.
Do you trust atheist people? Because I don't.
No, but let me go through this thing, because
Okay,
it was that's where it's like, where were we going? We were going with what right
Kids,
before you say that?
bad, good and bad.
Before the
Oh,
kids.
yeah,
You-
I was
what
saying
I
about
saying?
like,
You asked me a question.
what do you come to when?
Oh, okay, so we were raised. This is me bringing it back to the very beginning. We're raised, and I think we were raised like really well. Like, mom and dad raised us really well.
for sure.
Good
for sure.
values, and then my relationship, I would say, with God was up and down. But I think that it kept like it. That's what really honestly pushed me a lot in the beginning to want to be better and do a lot of things.
Good things.
Good things, I would say. Like, that's why I watched motivational videos. That's why I did a lot of the things, and that's what got me there. And even like when we started YouTube, it was a big part of, like, that was just a big part of who we were growing up.
For sure.
And then I think when I went to LA, or just like got into a different relationship that was more, I'll just say of the world, right? Like, of the world, like more secular.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means, right?
No.
No, I don't either.
Secular.
But it means like of the world. Actually, I want to know, but I would say of the world. So it's like I do a bunch of stuff.
It makes sense in the sentence, but it doesn't make sense by itself.
All right, we'll give the definition of secular means. Honestly,
yeah,
let's
of
just
the
look
world.
At,
Let's
okay,
just say for that for now.
of the world. So I get into a relationship of the world, and I'd start doing things that I've never done before.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mhm.
Like
Give me an example.
just started like going out, started like doing like I had just like different things that I never did before, right? And it's like I never thought I would, because that was like the guidelines of my religion that I believed in.
Yeah.
And then you like kind of break down these barriers, and you do this, and then for me at least, I don't know, I stopped like, there was like always this inner thought, and it wasn't a bad thought. It like kept me like
Feeling guilty about stuff.
not guilty, but more like convicted to want to be better. Like before.
Do you still have it?
And I felt guilty like after I did that, but the more I did something, the less guilt I felt.
Yeah.
Like you do like, or even this, I think this is something that like a lot of young dudes struggle with too. And I did struggle with this for like a long time, was like, right? And it's like,
Bleep that though.
this
but
is like
yes.
a deep conversation, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, keep going. But bleep,
I don't care,
bleep the P
You
word.
sure?
Yeah, I don't care.
All right.
Because it's
I
like,
think
there's
it's- I
kids
think
at
it's
home,
good.
bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I did for a period of time. That was like I definitely like struggled with that, and I was like, when it happened, I would go back. I would think like I would always wear a cross. My phone background would always be like God first or some Bible verse, and there was like little things that the material doesn't necessarily mean anything, but it's a reminder that like God is always like watching, but not in a bad way. Not like, oh, I don't want to mess up. It's more like, yo, I want to be so good to make him proud.
Mhm.
That's how I thought of it. And then when I would do stuff like that, I would feel convicted. I'd be like, oh, I can't do this anymore. Like, it makes me feel bad.
Yeah.
And then after a while, I was like, okay, is this making me feel bad because of the way I was raised, or is this actually bad? And I came to the conclusion that a lot of this stuff, when I felt it, not only did it make me feel bad, but it was actually like bad. Like, I think that's bad.
Yeah.
Like, there's no, you can make any excuse. I don't think it's healthy for like your mind.
What a religion in general and all that stuff you were raised on, they make it spiritual, but before they do that, they understand that it's bad for you. That's why they make it.
Yeah, there's a lot, like most of the stuff is like very good and still applies today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even though like
It
most-
stands the test
like,
of time.
Yeah, all those religions are like thousands of years old or whatever, however old. But it's like they still apply like a lot.
Like
you know?
Muslims, they're like, it's bad to drink alcohol. It's bad to eat pork. When you like,
What I'm always interested in the pork thing. Why
The-
is that?
bro, pork like,
Is it because pigs are dirty and
They're
it's like
dirty.
you're eating dirty?
and it used to be this virus. Like if
The swine flu.
Yeah, the N1H1. What is it called?
Swine flu is that.
Yeah,
I think.
that thing. It was cause of pigs, bro.
Okay.
And they have so many things. So when you think about it, logically it makes sense too.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people don't know that. They just feel guilty. Like if I eat pork, I'll feel guilty. You know, I'm like,
But then like, I would always like, this was one question I always asked myself when I was young for a lot of things was like, all right, why am I doing it? Even if the reason is like, oh, I'm going to do that because I want to have fun. And from all the people I've met, like I always say that. Even Theo I still talk to. We talk every like couple months and he's like, he always tells me, he's like, bro, that's like the best question that anyone has ever asked me. Is like, yo, why am I doing it? Because it's like, okay, you're not eating pork. You can tell your kid. It's like telling your kid, don't do this. And okay, he listens, but then the real understanding is like, okay, why? That's what motivates me to be like, okay, all right, I'm not eating pork. It's not like I'm trying to be defensive, but it's like, okay, why? Just so I know. And then going forward, it's like a purpose versus like I'm doing something because someone said.
Mhm.
So going back to the religion, you go, and then I think I fell away from it for a long time. And I just started feeling like I didn't feel good, but there's a lot of things that could be involved in that.
Still
Being
go
in a
to
bad,
church?
yeah,
like every Sunday.
every Sunday I try. But going into like, I'm not gonna only blame it on like falling away from God, but like maybe being in a bad relationship, just watching more negative stuff, just little things happening over time, being around different people that I shouldn't have been around, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also not knowing who, like staying strong in my beliefs at the end of the day. Like it comes back to me, not anyone else. And then just like there's like that's why I'm not, it's not a for sure thing for me right now. It's like I am confused in a way, but also I also know whenever I do really spend time with God and pray, there's like a feeling that I can't be described physically or mentally. It's like a
spiritual peace.
It is a spiritual thing.
Yeah, spiritual peace. That's what you come to.
And it's like then I try to make like go deep into it of like look at it in the science term. It's like when you die. Have you ever seen the study where it's like when you die, you're they can't describe it, but like you're like your spirit's still alive in you for I don't know how many minutes. It was like
7 minutes or something.
yeah.
And then you see your whole life.
But you're
Yeah.
dead. Like your physical body's done. Your brain is like actually your brain's still firing for some of it, but the whole point of that is like there's like maybe say there's 1 billion people that are Christians, and then there's like 1 billion people that are Muslim. There's 1 billion people that are Buddhist, and there's 1 billion Jews, and then there's like 100 million, a bunch of other ones. And it's like the people that are in that fully believe that, like they, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Which always confused, which
Well,
always just
are
made
they-
me think it's like they fully like
I think, but like how you kind of felt like you believe and then you have those times. Like, I don't think all those people like fully believe, but they feel like it's the way and then they try to follow it. But I think everyone like, it's not like, yo, those 1 billion people are just like, yo, it's like,
no, it's not a linear path. It's not like this. It's
Yeah.
like,
Bro, they don't want to go down the rabbit hole. Like that's
but I want to go down that rabbit hole. Because what else is there to do in life
every
besides go down rabbit holes?
but every time you do that, what conclusions do you come to?
I haven't gone down that since I was young. Like really gone, like really like, because you break it down to the Big Bang or something, and it's like, all right, how did that happen?
Yeah.
and I say,
I don't. But also
I'm saying
in
I don't
religion,
know.
it says, at least in Christianity, it says there are things that you aren't supposed to understand, which could just be. I also understand, like
truth.
I'm not dumb and say like, could just be an easy way to be like, yo, a little cop out, like, oh, you're not gonna understand.
Me, I think that's what it is.
You think that?
100%.
So what? But you believe in.
I do
Muslim.
because I was raised that way. Yes.
think
do
about
you
think
ever
about
think
it like
why?
this though.
Huh?
Think about it like this, though. So say, like, back in the day, there's people and they want a lot of power. And then how do you get a lot of power? You got, like, a bunch of people, like, under you, under your control, and kind of, like, acting how you want to act, right? Like, in the system or whatever. And it's like, how can you keep everyone in check? And this is what I think some of it is. I don't know what's true and what's not, but this is my conclusion, is, like, it's a conclusion, but it's like I'm always so open though. But I'm not gonna.
Don't
I don't
commit
wanna-
to anything.
Yeah, but it's like all right. So back in the day, someone wants a lot of power. They want everyone to like follow and obey their rules and stuff. But just saying like, yo, do this, do that, way harder. But now if you give them all like this meaning and like reason to do it, and then there's bad stuff that will happen to you, like you'll go to hell forever if you do this stuff. Then it's like I think people are inherently just gonna follow the rules. It's like laws.
Yeah.
Like laws aren't religious, but they're almost similar in a way. Because if you like, yeah, you could go shoot someone, kill him for $1 million, but then the thought
Jail
that
time.
I might go to jail for the rest of my life and then my life is over
keeps you.
keeps you from not doing it. So it's like almost a way of doing that without having everyone like getting managed by stuff. But it's like almost this greater thing where it's like, all right, if you do this bad stuff, then you're gonna be like disowned and like go to hell or whatever. And a lot of it is still good stuff that you should follow because I think it's just good stuff. Like don't cheat on your partner, don't rob your neighbor, don't do this. You know, it's like a lot of it's good stuff still. But then you do question like, yo, because you can still do all that stuff and not be a religious person. And so you can, I look at it like you can be a good
Yeah, you
person
could.
without being religious, and you can be a religious person and be a bad person.
100%.
That's how I look
But I
at it.
also think people like nowadays they look. That's what gives religion the bad thing is like they look at people and they're like,
Josh.
yeah, they're like, yo, they think they're so much better, which is the exact opposite of what you should be if you're religious. Like you,
Yeah,
shouldn't be judgment. I think the people that make religion the worst are the ones that are like, I'm so much better and I never mess up. It's like, you know,
they ruin it for a lot of people.
they ruin it and it turns off a lot of people because
Yeah.
it's like you should just be the like, yo, I mess up all the time.
And just
That's-
like your life should be an example. Like you shouldn't even have to say it. Yeah, you can say it like if people ask and stuff, but it's like if you're just saying it, but then your actions are a completely different thing, then it's not how it should be. It should be like the opposite way around. Like your actions, someone should look at you and be like, yeah, that person is this.
Going back to what you're saying, I think your why you shouldn't do things is the most important thing. Like even if you don't believe in a religion, and you say you can still not believe in the religion and still not do a bad thing,
Yeah.
but because you have
Yeah.
a why.
Like you still have empathy and like all these emotions as humans and like you want to be good, like as the kid thing. It's like there's still like good in the people. And I think almost maybe religion is like they realize that because like people have been around for a long time, you know? But it's like
How long have people been around?
more than 2,000 years.
Before, yeah.
Yeah,
So
more
it's
than
like they
2,000
take
years.
all this information.
But why do you say more than 2,000 years?
Because it's like they take all this information, all this knowledge, and they
Because
realize
folk
like,
right
yo,
there.
all these people, like the human experience, it's like a lot of like you feel a lot of the same emotions as other people, whether it's from different experiences, but everyone you still feel the happiness, you still feel
Yeah.
like joy, you still feel like I don't think you're the only one that felt bad for watching a little bit of time and
I feel like
popping in
everyone
Ozzy.
has.
Yeah, everyone has, and it's like
I feel like you have.
yeah, everyone has.
Yeah.
Not everyone, but
This is a hot take, bro. But I think religion is literally for dumb people because that's the only way you can like smart people. They not even smart people that
But
have
how
more,
can
that are
you
more
be-
aware.
No, go ahead.
People that are more aware, they will literally like understand that something is bad. But people that are dumb, you have to give them a different reason, the
Like a-
logic to understand why something is bad or good. So that's why they have religion and they do it with fear instead of explaining the why. That's
So
what
do
I
you
think.
think you'll always be Muslim? What do you think about that? And I don't want to put you on the spot.
No, you can put me on spot. I don't care, bro. Like Ramadan, for example. I still do my Ramadan.
I'd say you're pretty, yeah.
Do I believe in it 100%? It's a great area for me. But do I still do it? Yes, I still do it, bro. Just because it's part of my culture. Like I feel like everything I do is part of my culture.
Also, from observing through people, though, I've realized, not that this is a pattern recognition. Well, it is a pattern recognition, actually. Just from observing a lot of people, I realized, all right, not everyone comes to the same exact conclusion. But when you're raised, if you're raised if you're raised with religion, most people have a period. Either if you're raised with it or not, we'll go down two different paths. You're raised with it, and then you have this questionable time, right? Everyone I've met that's in religion has this questionable, like, it's obviously like not, it's like this. It's not linear, but everyone's like this, and then there is a big questionable time, and it's like either they don't commit or they commit, and then after you commit, say you don't commit, and you're like, you go far away, you could live most of your whole life. I've realized that almost. And I talk to a lot of people, like, literally my life is like I want them out, bro. You literally know, like, I just talk to, like, random people, like, old people, everything.
Yeah.
Just ask them. Almost, and a lot of people I talk to, like, when they're older, they get to that point where they come all the way back around. But do you think, and I already feel like I'm not going to guess what Nick's saying, but it's like, do you think it's because when you're older, there's nothing left, or do you think it's because you're older and you really have lived your life and you're like, actually experienced and gone through stuff, and you're like, okay, that makes that there is something.
I feel like there is something, and I think if you think about it, well, no one has an explanation for like how we even got here, really, or like the Big Bang, but like where did the Big Bang come from?
Well, that's
or,
what
like,
I'm
any of
saying.
that.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it's like I think people as they get older or anywhere in their life, they start to question, and then they're like, all right, there's something unexplainable, and I think that's what God is to a lot of people. Not even in the religious aspect, but just like there's something greater that I don't know, and you kind of like submit to it or just kind of acknowledge it, and you kind of like there's something there.
I think they're just tired of thinking about the rabbit hole. Like when you're older, you don't want to think about this stuff not as much. You just want to enjoy your time.
Yeah.
So you just see you go back to religion, so you stop thinking about it. But for me, whenever I go deep down the rabbit hole and I think too much, it just motivates me to just like level up in society, just so I can get to that point. So if let's say somebody they're actually hiding stuff from us, if you're on the same level as them, they will share it with you, and that's why I just no seriously, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just like I wanna get to the highest point in life, just so I can be like, oh, so they are hiding something, or I can just be like, we don't know either.
Are you gonna gatekeep, or are you gonna come on? It is what it is.
I don't know. I won't know until I'm that level. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But wait,
like maybe they know something they can't share.
maybe you're like, yeah,
That's
this
smart, that's smart.
good thing they're not sharing.
But what I can do for now is get up to that level. Like
Okay.
if you're higher up in politics, higher up in anything,
The
then
more
then you will
secrets you
know.
unlock, the more
It's like you unlock it.
You get out of this matrix, but now you're in this matrix.
Like that's the conclusion I come to every time I go down the
yeah, that's
That's
kinda
the
where
conclusion you come down to every time.
every time I go down the rabbit hole. I'm like, the only way is to get as high as possible in life, so I can see it or not see it.
I just think the most peaceful and the best people I've met for me are religious. So that's what inspires me, I'd say.
Well, being religious is not thinking too much and coming to peace with your brain. So it's kind of
Yeah, exactly.
that's why they're peaceful.
Yeah.
Any add-ons?
No, I don't know. Just thinking.
Thinking too
It's
much.
definitely a rabbit hole, but it's like I'm at where it's like, yo, I'll probably never know, and I'm okay with not knowing, and that gave me peace.
Yeah.
And that was like years ago, but I would think about it so much, and I would get like sad, like I would like cry or like bawl my eyes. I just like
Really?
Really?
because it's like you think about it, and then you're like, all right, if there is nothing, then what's the point of anything? And then you're like, why am I here? Like But
But
then
you start crying about that, like when you can't
just like
Is that what happened back in the day?
back in the day, not yeah.
you still get like to that point now? Like you start crying? Why?
No, but it's like every time I would go think about the rabbit hole, and then it's like if you think that your life has no meaning, it can be like one of two ways. It's like, all right,
I think I remember
fudge
that.
it, I'll just do anything because my life, it's like
True.
it doesn't really matter. But then it's like, all right, if it doesn't matter, then I'm just gonna do anything,
what is anything, bro? Like you scared
like
me
going
right now.
out and like no anything.
Bro,
Like,
like,
the way he phrased it is like, yo, it doesn't matter. I can do anything.
like
Or
it
it's like,
doesn't matter what I do
can do
because like
anything.
it's not it doesn't affect anything.
or you can be like, yo, it doesn't matter what I do. Or you can be like, yo, it doesn't matter what I do.
so I'm just gonna be fully me, and I don't get
Be
care.
homeless. You think that's how the homeless people think?
Dude. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know.
They're like, oh, life doesn't mean anything, so might as well just.
But you had to learn. I feel like you had to go through a lot of stuff faster because you were just so young too.
Yeah. But then it's like I kept getting there, and I was like, all right, I keep getting here. If I keep getting here, maybe one day I'll learn something or hear something, and I'll make it to the level and know it. But for right now, it's like there's no point in even thinking about it for me.
Mhm.
That's where I'm at. And I like that.
Yeah, I think
So-
wherever you're at for where you're at is where you should be. For everyone.
But should you always try and,
Should you always what?
like trying to have peace. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, what are you saying? Like where you're at? But what if they're not at peace, though? Should they just stop and be not at peace?
No, but I'm saying like exactly where you're at is exactly where you deserve to be, because if you were at the next spot, you would already be there. So it's like exactly. I
there's
like
periods
the
of
way
time
you're
where you're
wording
still
your stuff
going,
too, because
though.
it's like, yo, I like the way you're wording your stuff too, because it's like you're like, yo, when I'm ready to be, or not ready, because I don't think you're ever ready, but it's like whenever you're there, you'll be there when you want to be there for a wife or for whatever you want to do.
Yeah, when the time comes,
I think like the thing is that messed me up for so long is like, or I didn't, but then after I like fell out of religion, because that's the only thing that like kept me pushing was when I was young, I feel like I was just like, and I'm trying not to be like even cocky about it, but I'm being like realistic. Like I think that's why like we kind of like got to where we were in a lot of ways too, is like thinking just like
proactively.
ahead of where people are
Yeah.
thinking, like just a little bit more. Like, all right, is college necessary? No. Now everyone 10 years later, oh yeah, college isn't necessary. Or like when you're younger, it's like money is key, but it's not everything. And then everyone realizes that later. It's like just like, but it's like when you do that and you're around like people that aren't thinking the same way, you try to like catch them up to you, and you're like, yo, like dude, I've unlocked this level. Like bro, like I unlocked this. Like come. And you can't, because literally the way that they get to that level is not by giving them the key. It's them like picking up the materials on the way to make their own key.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, that actually
That was
makes
good.
sense.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yo, it's like there's certain ways where it's like, that's why I try to talk to super young people and super old people, because
Because you can mold them.
not mold, like
Younger
just like
people,
You can
mold
like
them.
hear and learn though.
you can learn. So it's like there's so many things you can learn from a kid, because kids look at things with abundance, and most of the time they look at it like super truthful. And then also you can learn from an old person because they've been through it, so that you'll give them wisdom. But it's like there's certain ways in your life, in both your lives and all of our lives, but there's certain
Everybody.
ways like maybe I'm more mature and advanced in terms of like certain aspects, but there's certain ways that you're more mature and advanced in certain aspects,
Yeah, and vice versa with everything.
like everything. So it's like you trying to like say you're like big, you guys like you're strong, you know. If you're like, yo, just it would be like, yo,
Relatively.
just do this one thing and you're gonna get exactly big as me. It's not like it's a process.
Yeah.
So it would be like me telling you, if you do this one thing, then you're gonna make $1 million. It's like the process of you making it on the way there. You can't just like give it to someone.
It's not like a magic potion.
And I
You
think
It's
I
like
wasted
the lottery thing. That's why everyone goes broke, because it's like they are not the person that can handle $100 million, so they end up going broke. Because it's like to have $100 million and to keep it, you're a certain type of person. Most people that get that kind of wealth, it's like you go through all this stuff and then you learn all these things through your experiences of life. But if you're just given $100 million, you end up like just blowing it within like a couple
Yeah.
years.
Bro,
Yeah,
and-
exactly. That,
people.
yeah.
And also every person is unique. Like even when you do everything in life, you will never do it the same way twice. So even if you give me the method, you give me the same like way you did it, it won't work for me, because
Or
even
it
though
could
small-
work.
It could work. Yeah, I'm not saying like
But
100%.
it's
Depending on
You know what I mean?
But even though small details that you think won't matter, they matter, and everything has to click a certain way. So that's why you just like
Because like
everything's
the way,
so
The
unique,
way
you
you,
can't-
grew up, like you grew up in Morocco, and like the things you know and like feel for certain things,
yeah,
it means something else to you than it means to us.
and
or
stuff that
anyone
worked for
else.
you is not gonna work for me,
Yeah.
or it could. You never know.
Yeah.
but you gotta find it yourself. That's why you kind of said.
Ex-
I
Oh,
I
yeah.
agree with it.
Yeah, and you just that's like the people that the most wise people I know in my life, whenever I ask them questions, they like will tell you, but they let you tell them the answer, that like how you're going to get there with how you talk to them.
But those are the best professors too,
Yeah.
bro. When I used to be younger and I have professors, they're best one that they lead you into the answer. They don't just tell you. They like it comes from you, basically.
Because then when it comes from you, then you're convicted, and you're versus like if someone tells you something, you can do it for a time, but eventually you have to come to that yourself.
Yeah, and it
So it'd be like
sticks.
someone telling you have to believe in this because this is going to work. And well, that's exactly how you are when you're a kid. Like believe this religion because this is the way, right? And
don't
then it's
know.
like you believe it because that's what you were told, and then you do have to come to it yourself.
And then you question it.
If
like,
you do.
you're like, is this really? And then maybe that's why at the end you're like, okay, maybe this is the truth. And because you come to that conclusion yourself. And that's why older people, they're more religious than younger.
Yeah.
It makes sense now. Boom. One problem solved.
No, I think, dude, that's we
Came up to a solution.
honestly, no, definitely work through a lot right there. But it wouldn't, you know what I mean? So if you realize something, you couldn't just like be like, yo, you almost got to just go live that way. And it's like, man, everyone else, either they come to it or they don't. Like even the way social media, like, yo, social media is like going to be a big thing. Like this is the way that the news is going to get spread. People are going to be entertained. And then we try to tell everyone around us. And it's like, oh, no, but like that. And then 10 years later, it's the way. So once you know, just go.
What do you think
People
is the
will
next
flow.
thing?
With what?
Seriously, like in the world. Don't only like think about like it's a vague question. It's not only about social media. Just like what do you think is the next thing?
You want to go or me?
You can go. You go.
I think it's, dude. I think it's peace, bro.
Really.
I do, but I think
But
before
for you or for everybody?
I think. So the reason why I say that is because I think things are getting expedited. So people go through everything, through everything way faster, and either you will self-destruct, or I think, peace for everybody. But it's not gonna be. It's gonna be like I feel like it's gonna be crazy for time, until people like until the world gets exhausted in itself, where it's like, where they surrender to nature and they're like
Horses again, riding horses.
And everyone's Amish again. Is that a religion? Amish?
Amish is like isn't it a life, right? A
Probably
lifestyle?
religion and a culture. Probably.
Yeah, probably both. Sorry, keep going. Because I wonder how they got there, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe they know something we
and
don't
how
know.
they're still there.
Bro, I just want to go and learn, bro.
I think that's where I think. But also what Nick said earlier, it might go to the extreme. So either you're going to be a full-on robot that's fully immersed in AI video games 24/7, or you're going to go live
In the nature.
like peace. Yeah.
Caveman.
Not to say the other one's not peace, but like whatever. Like that's how I feel like it's like more extremes.
The gap is just getting bigger and bigger the more we
Like
go
kind of
in
like
time.
how the gap, what you were saying
Yeah.
about the millionaires, or
It's like the survival of the fittest. And it's like, yo, if you fall into all these temptations and stuff, then you're cooked. Like, if you just let it happen to you. But I think it's the people that are aware and do, like, question stuff or, like, why they're doing it. And then, like, I don't think you even have to think that hard. But I think when you're there, it might feel like you do have to a lot.
where?
Like, to think about, like, yo, how can I get to where I want to go? It feels like you have to. Like, everything seems so complicated, and I think that's on purpose.
I feel like it's simple, though.
Built, yeah, but I think the way the system's built
To
is
make you
that
think
it's to make you think that it is hard, so that you don't try.
Yeah.
Otherwise, because if everyone's trying, then everyone's at the same level, and then these people, they don't have the power because everyone's at that same level. But if they're up here and they
Interesting.
build it like it's hard, then it's like, all right, maybe some people come up, but it's like the majority of people are like fudge.
It's basically gatekeeping on a higher scale.
Yeah, no, yeah. Everything's gonna get more like that's how you. I feel like more regular people, like social media. Look how it's working. Like there's more regular people that are just going like more mainstream. Like celebrities aren't like. It's not that cool. I feel like anymore.
Bro, have you seen those videos?
Or it's getting less cool to me.
Yeah, it's like definitely the younger dude. Speed is the new like Brad Pitt or whoever, any like Leonardo DiCaprio. Like kids nowadays probably don't even know who Leonardo DiCaprio even is.
No,
They know
like,
who Speed is.
They know who Speed is. They know who Aiden Ross.
But have you seen those videos of those people? They just go now and they're like, yeah, just both. That was crazy. But
What? I'm stretching my eyes.
I know, just the way you do it, you look like a cartoon. You can't do it.
What?
The eye thing. But anyways, what I was gonna say, bro. Fudge. You see, bro, you distracted me.
I didn't even do anything.
I gotta
Oh,
go
yeah, no,
wash
no.
my hands.
Those videos of those people that just like now everybody just post content, and now finally everybody came into that conclusion of like just post content. Have you seen
Like
those
we've been
videos?
saying.
But
Like
have you
people
seen-
been saying that.
If you think something and you see it, I think that's the only thing that matters. And it's like everyone's gonna tell you, yo, you can't do it. And it's sometimes it's not even for a bad reason. Like they're looking out for you and they just don't understand it. But if you understand it, you gotta go against the grain.
Should we start like a trend that social media is bad so people stay the fudge away from
So
it?
we can gatekeep.
Gatekeep. But honestly, like going back to the question, how about you? What do you think is the next thing?
In like the world? Or for me?
It's like the next.
For me, it's becoming a sniper in my backyard. Honestly.
Damn, you looking at. Okay. This guy was just like, I'm done looking at the bigger picture. Just enjoy the little things.
I'll be a sniper. Bro.
Who?
Nick, he's just like, I'm gonna just enjoy being a sniper, like a little kid again, just play.
Yeah, bro. That's lit.
That's good.
The bigger thing though, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
the
feel
bigger
like
thing.
AI is something. AI and robots.
Bro, have
I think it's
You
heading
gotta
there.
no man, no, you gotta act on that, bro. So key.
Huh?
It's just like crazy, bro. Like fudge. When you slow it down, it becomes clear. It becomes clear and simple. But the world makes it complicated and complex.
What did you just do?
Bro just processed everything we said.
No, I did.
And now
like,
he
no,
just
no, no.
like-
It wasn't like a. No, it was good. Keep talking. Keep talking. I'm learning a lot from you guys talking.
Bro.
I think he just hit a crazy play.
Crazy like what?
Really?
Crazy play.
No.
Crazy play?
You see what you want to see.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, you see what you want
What's
to
the
see.
crazy next play? That's what I'm asking, bro.
The next play? Or
Yeah,
like-
what do you think is the next
Oh, the
play?
next play?
So everybody's doing
Oh,
social
that's
media.
different. That's different.
What if
Next
everybody
play?
What if
Motherfudger, let's play.
No, what if everybody
Speaking of play, let's play these motherfudging games. Hey.
Yeah, let's play.
No, we don't have to. This is going to be a long pod, and we'll see how it does. We're already crossed that like long pod mark, so let's make it very long.
Let's say
I
everybody's
love a long one.
started getting millions of views on social media. Like everybody. Like
It-
what?
Yeah,
That's
it's like anything.
It's dead. It's dead. What's next?
Everything's dead though, because everything's gonna be level. Everything's gonna get either more extreme or and then level
This is
out.
how opportunity.
Level out.
This is how you find opportunity. You find inefficiencies in the market. So it's like you see a gap in the market and then you execute.
You feel it.
Yeah. So it's like Logan Paul with Prime,
Prime Loki
Prime Loki Hutton, but it's like
Hutton right now.
it's Hutton because you know who's filling that spot? Body armor.
Yeah, and they realize that clout doesn't always pull.
But just with anything though, it's like all right, there's a problem, and then it's like no one sees it. That's when the biggest winners are made. But if you wait till everyone sees it, too late. It's too late.
Yeah.
So you gotta. I don't know what it is right now, and if I knew, I wouldn't tell.
But
I'd
as
sell,
soon
of
you gotta
course.
act, bro. It's like these so obvious, bro. Like if you just take that time to slow down, that's when it's like, man, yeah, bro. It's so fudging clear. You got to take that time to slow down because I remember when I was like, dude, you know, when I was in that like time where I just wasn't present, bro, for like 2 years, 3 years. We're just like, bro, we're like going through the motions, and it's like, bro, you're just
It's
like,
clear.
it's so clear.
No, but even
It's so obvious that I was.
yeah,
Like that's so obvious.
yeah, it's obvious. But it was to us, it was obvious that you weren't. You were unclear for that.
But
period
I'm
of time
so
too.
I'm so glad that I was unclear for that time because I feel like my whole life was very clear. So, but I'm not gonna lie. To understand how clear something is, you have to have unclarity.
Yeah.
It's like if every day is always like I'm not gonna lie. When we were younger, it was always like there was bad stuff that happened, but I always had like this like crazy mindset. Like it was like like I know how good stuff can be.
Yeah.
Because that's for a long time it was just like very excited to wake up. And it wasn't just because we were young, it was because of the mindset and everything else too. So I'm glad I had that unclarity. So now
You
it's like
appreciate the clear.
it's like it's more obvious. It's like contrast therapy. Like it's like when you go from the cold or the hot to the cold, you really feel like, oh, this is cold. But if you're just going from like if you're in Antarctica and then you go to the cold, it's like, yeah, what's cold?
Yeah.
Forgot where we were going with that.
I don't know.
But all I gotta say, bro, in this pod, I know like for some people it might seem like we're saying a lot of random stuff, but if big
But
brains,
this is like
big brains
this
will
is all you
understand.
need. This is like all you. This is literally like this is not all you need, but like this is all you need to get you to where you want to go.
Yeah, and
You
big.
know what I'm saying?
Yes,
hey,
yes,
if
yes.
you know, you know. Big brains will understand. Small brains will understand, and that's how it is, bro. And we just gotta keep it moving. That's what I think.
Exactly. No, exactly. And taking the time for things like this. This is like almost like this is like a meditation, but a group meditation. Like if you like, you know what I mean? It's like a group meditation where, well, I just went on my phone. But for the most part, we're like here, we're present, we're talking, and all of our thoughts are like working itself out. So it's like that's why even in the beginning of pods, like you want to like kind of warm up. And if you go straight into it, it's like no foreplay, you know? It's like you gotta warm up before. And then it's like once you start flowing, you just start untangling. You start untangling everything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like I'm glad that we're going deep and we're going long right now, for lack of a better word choice, because that's really when you start to feel.
No, I agree, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm telling you, I hope there's audience that's actually gonna like relate to this, bro. Like I'm really curious how they're gonna take this information.
The ones that
All
are
the stuff we said.
understand well, and the ones that don't.
The ones that
won't.
are watching right now are real. If you made it this far, you are A real one. Appreciate that.
Shout out to you guys.
So taking that time, like taking the time to like, that's why I was asking you guys earlier, taking the time to just be like,
What happened in the past 5 minutes where you're all
Bro,
of a sudden so happy?
no, cause it like things started like clicking.
Mood swings.
No. Things started like there was a couple things that you guys said that when I was just being quiet, that you guys were saying, and I was writing stuff down, but
No, I agree.
no. Listen. So when you sit there and you let things be, things they come to you because I feel like we all are connected. Like when you guys can we can look at each other and we can talk without talking.
Yeah.
It's when you're connected, and there has to be a synchronicity there has to be some kind of synchronicity beyond my explanation. But it's like when you look at someone and you really feel for them, like they're going through something, you're like, man, I feel like you feel their emotion, like you're really connected. And you don't have to say anything. You're just like, man, I feel bad, or you feel good. You feel proud when you won your boxing match. It was like a proud moment. I didn't do anything. It was just a proud moment to see you do that. Or like when you're in the gym and you hit like a PR and your boys are like, "Yay, let's go." It's like the reason why I feel that is because we're all connected.
You don't even have to say anything.
But finding the next thing, I feel like when I actually truly, not just me, but when you truly take the time to like just observe and be, it becomes so clear, but you have to act on it. And one of the things we acted on was like YouTube when like Roman Atwood was saying, like go take that risk. We just took the risk. And there's been times where there's opportunities that have come and we didn't take it. Like for example, like when TikTok Shop came out. Right when that came out, like I was like instantly like I wrote it down. I was like, yo, this is like a crazy thing, but I didn't act on it. I was trying to get like my ex to do it, this and that. I didn't act on it. But even the live streaming thing, that was something that was like an in-between. It was like I knew it, acted a little bit, and then didn't fully pursue, and then waited time, and now we acted. And it's like in between. So like YouTube was a full-on like full belief when we were young. Then I like the unclear stage was like, for example, like the TikTok time. TikTok Shop was like, yo, don't go for it. Like I don't know why, just whatever. And then live streaming was like a yo, try. I don't know, try. All right, try.
We've been talking about live streaming for a little while.
You know what I mean? But it's like when you feel that, like there's different things that you just know if you're in tune with culture and you're in tune with yourself and when you're in tune with yourself, you're in tune with other people. So you just it's just like a feeling. It's like when you're making music, I'm sure. It's just like it's coming, right? Like when you're just getting a groove when you're making music and you're just like, hey, it's a vibe today.
Bro, every time you see somebody...
If I'm going too crazy, let me know.
No, I understand what you're saying. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is all like stuff that I already think, so it's like I'm just like agreeing.
Like you bring in his brain into like words. That's basically what you're doing. But bro, people that succeed, bro, like I know what you're talking about. People that really succeed at one thing, you don't see them when they were doing all these other things that they went. They didn't go for other things.
Or
Like
sometimes they did, but they failed.
Or they failed, and you only see that, and that's why you think, oh, I missed on the opportunity. You didn't really miss on the opportunity. They probably thought the same thing on other stuff that you did, or somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo, there's way more failures than there are successes.
But when it
There's way more
surfaces up, then you
But
like,
no one-
oh, I missed out.
You're
No,
never
you didn't,
gonna
bro.
hear about the failures because it's like no one's gonna talk about that dude that failed.
Or they're failures because you didn't hear about them.
Even for YouTube, like our career, you could put it in one boat, like, oh, our YouTube like career, but you could even look at it as like an individual, like every video we attempted was a failure until it succeeded, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the whole thing became a success because one thing.
But what is success?
That's a great question too, and that's when no, that's a great question.
I'm about to use the bathroom.
No, that's a
I
great
gotta
question.
go to you in a second. I'll
Yeah,
go
yo,
after
yo,
you.
yo, me too.
What?
Bathroom break.
Are we all going?
Yeah. Yo, for this time, I think we let the people just like, yo, sit there and process your own thoughts, almost like a little like time.
All right, Arby.
And I say leave it.
Arby, leave the bathroom break in the pod. Leave this in the pod, guys. Yo, we are back from the bathroom, man.
I hope you guys enjoyed that time where you got to think by yourself, because we were just filling your brains, and you needed time to process, digest. Have a little mental fast right there.
Mental fast. I like that terminology. I do.
You know, I love a mental fast. And I think
A slow mental fast.
that's where it's so key. It comes back to another cliche. You don't want to get too high, you don't want to get too low. Kind of stay steady. But success is what you were ending it off on, right?
Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, you were like, so what does that
Bro,
mean?
my sniper! I can't wait for it to come, bro.
Bro's excited for his sniper, and and that excites me to see you excited about that. I can't remember the last time you got excited about that. We're
I'm
not excited
excited.
about that, but like just like it's good to see, you know,
You know what
as
I'm
as a brother, to know that you're not I don't know.
Let's watch.
Success.
Is that what you determine success as?
Success.
Looking next watch, $30,000 watch. This was a present for my 16th birthday from my mom. I think it was $100, but this means a lot to me.
It's okay. This lets you know my time is worth more than yours.
This reminds me that
I'm kidding.
time is is short, man, but it's also long.
That watch is nice.
Yeah, this one.
What company is that? Aura?
Audemars Piguet.
Is it?
AP Millimar Rolly. AP Millimar Rolly. AP Millimar Rolly. Bro, that's success right there. AP Mueller Rolly. Trifecta. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding, guys. This is an Aura watch. Jeff Wittick's watch brand. He's not paying me to say this, but he did give me this watch.
Can you
for
take it
free.
off? Let me feel that heft. Mine's so light.
Dude, this is hefty. This
Not
is
this
solid.
one.
No, this is solid.
The one I
Solid,
got's light.
Gold, real gold is heavy.
So success. This is a question I want to ask you. Maybe not now.
Well, ask it.
Success.
Yo, what are you guys saying, bro?
I don't know what he's saying.
I'm saying like, yo, if
Maybe the mental break.
I'm
was-
saying success.
Yes.
That's the last question. I'm trying to bring back what you said.
No, that's not what you were about to say.
Yes, I was.
Where do you...
Yo, because I was trying to bring it back to success.
To me, this symbolizes success, though.
Yes, I agree. For
It
you.
isn't success, but to me, it can symbolize it.
But what is it to you?
What is success to me?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing like a... What is it called? Like a video essay right here.
Okay, here.
What is success?
Do you like
You
thinking?
see, success to me can come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and forms. You know, there's monetary success, which is most commonly equated to success in America. Then there is spiritual success, relationship success, personal success. And I think everyone's success is different. Successful is not... It's an umbrella term for making someone feel fulfilled and accomplished in whatever aspects that person values.
What aspects do you value right now in this term
The
of your life?
aspects I value, bro.
In this term of your life.
Sniper.
Well, sniping, bro. If I can ping a little thing 300 feet away, 100 yards away, if I'm hitting bullseyes consistently, that's success. Successful sniping right there.
I don't even think you're trying to be funny, bro. And it's good.
Yeah, it
No,
is
I'm
good.
hyped up by the sniper for sure.
Yeah.
It is good.
It's
It is good.
Like a new hobby, bro.
Do you
I'm about to
guys,
get into RC cars next.
bro? Do you guys realize these guys are millionaires thinking about this shit? Like they're like valuing little things.
But this is success. This is success when you have enough and you can do what you want on the day to day. Only what you want to do though. Like you don't have to do.
Yeah.
There's like level. That's pinnacle.
Yeah,
That's pinnacle success.
Getting
And there's
up,
other levels though too. You know.
getting up, and being able to go to Sprouts, a grocery store, and just get a nice little snack.
Yeah.
And I have to worry about like, I have to be at work.
I'm that
Well, tell him about you working at Publix or whatever.
Sprouts.
Sprouts. Explain that. What you told us in the car.
So you guys
Wait.
don't know, but
Unless you didn't want me to say that.
no, I don't care.
Okay.
But dude, whenever we're filming, whenever we're doing, and I don't do this every day, but I would say solid 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 times a week after we finish everything and after like I go to the gym or do whatever, I almost always go to Sprouts, this grocery store, which is just like it reminds me of just like a nice.
It's almost like Whole
Home.
Foods.
It's Whole Foods, but like if Whole Foods was like a better like a warm mom.
More homey.
Yeah, like imagine you go to like
More affordable, too.
yeah, it's just like Whole Foods is like that like that
almost
lady across the street and she has everything together, but she's just like you know, and then like that's how I describe it. Whole
Sounds
Foods
more
is
down
like
to
that
earth.
is that neighborhood lady that like waves by and she goes, "Hey Jimmy, I got you an apple pie."
That's
And
Whole Foods?
Yeah, no, that's like Sprouts.
Okay.
Whole Foods is like
The
you see the lady and like it's nice, but it's like she definitely like doesn't like her husband vibe. That's personally for me. Whole Foods is like too
Okay, I
expensive
see.
and too like it's like, you know,
I
too
see,
much.
I
Like
see.
I don't mind going there, but I'm only gonna go there to with
Not
the
to
Cole.
buy
Like
anything.
I'll go to Whole Foods after I go watch a Coldplay concert vibe.
Like,
Okay.
they're both great, but they're great in different ways.
Yeah, I just feel at home when I'm there. I feel like I'm just like when I talk to the people there. I go there almost all the time, so I go there so much. Where the employee the other day was like, "Yo, dude, you're here all the time. You might as well work here." So he gave me an application, and I don't know if I'm going to, but I was heavily contemplating, thinking about like working there like 1 day a week, just to. And you guys might at home be like, "Dude, why would you do that?" But it's, I couldn't tell you, but it's like and maybe I won't do it, but I'm glad that I'm even thinking about it because it makes me feel like, yo, it just makes me feel good.
Buddy's about to work
Buddy's humble,
one day.
Buddy's humble farming. Buddy's humble farming.
Humble farm. Buddy's gonna work there one day. He's gonna get yelled at by a customer. And he's gonna be like, "Fudge this!" And
No.
he's just gonna walk out.
I would be so, but the thing is, like, I know it's different when you have to work somewhere.
Yeah.
So if you have to go into like the grocery store, you have to go to the job. But it's like I would go there and I would be how I want to be, and if they wanted to fire me, I'd be okay because it's like I'm literally doing that because I want to be there. So I would say being able to get to that spot where you don't have to be in any situation, and any situation you are in, you kind of want to be there.
Bro, you gotta do that regardless. Like, you don't have to wait until you make it.
Yeah,
to do
you don't
that.
have to exactly.
Like, I do that with my jobs, bro. Like, whenever I have a job or something, I act like they need me. I don't need them.
Yes, and that's
even
a
if
good
I have
way.
to make rent, bro, I don't give a fudge, bro. Worst case, I become homeless, and I don't care. But that's what I do, bro. And they sense that, and they're like, "Ooh, then maybe I do want this person in here."
Yeah.
because
They're like,
they
"Oh,
might
we
have-
need him. They need
They
him."
might have too much going on. They're just like, yeah,
Can't miss out.
They need
you.
you.
Don't want to miss out.
exactly, bro.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be afraid, bro. Like,
You should do that in anything, relationships, anything.
you know, like you said earlier, you don't have you don't have to wait until you get there, then shift
No.
your mindset. You just
Yeah.
gotta be like that the whole time. And I try to, bro. You know what's funny? I try to tell that to my, like, I work with Monster Energy. I don't like, they can know that. I don't care. But I be telling that to my coworkers.
What are you drinking right now on the chair then, huh?
Wait, where, bro?
Yo,
But anyways, I tell that to my coworkers, and they think I'm crazy. They don't even get it. They don't even grasp the concept of it.
because
It's
they're playing
it's like-
defense.
It's like not a hard concept to grasp, but when you're in it, it is like
You're playing to win. You're not playing not to. A lot of people are playing not to lose.
Yeah,
Like
bro,
I don't want to lose my job. I don't want him to yell at me. And you're like, yo, I'm here. I'm winning.
They think I'm crazy, bro. And you know what they hit me with? Oh, not everybody does content. I'm like, bro, you can go do content if you want to. Like,
it's not even. It has to be content.
It's an
though,
excuse for them to cop out.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
yeah. I don't know.
But don't complain. Either change or don't. Either change or don't complain.
Either you can do something about it, so then you do that, or you can't do anything about it, so you just shut up and don't complain because you
Or
can't
it-
do anything about it.
Or it's okay, buddy. Just put the fries in the back and just say it instead of trying to find all these excuses, buddy.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I gotta get a job for that video series.
You have to.
I think Nick should. I don't know how you guys didn't vote for. How do you guys not vote for Nick to get the job, bro?
Bro, they know
Because
that you're
Nick,
a troll.
you didn't even have a job.
You had a job before, right?
I had a job.
Where do you work?
Ice cream shop.
Which one?
The one in Clearwater Beach, which is closed now.
Ooh. You were eating a lot of ice cream and stuff, or?
I was giving away a lot of ice cream.
Bro, you know I worked at Dunkin' for like 2 weeks, and then I got fired because I used to give out more free shit than I sold.
But you weren't afraid to lose.
I made everybody happy. I made myself happy. And
Hey.
boom, look at where I'm at right now, buddy.
And look,
Hey,
and look who's dunking these nuts in your face now.
No, you had a job before? Really?
Yeah.
So, how you think your day will be like? If you
That's
had
why
the
I wanted
job,
them to
bro?
vote for Nick, because I just wanted to see, but they voted for me, man.
How do you think what?
Like, how think it will go?
What if I had a job?
Yeah, like how you think your day will look like, bro? Like you never had a job.
I'd probably wake up and then go to my job.
You think you'll be scrolling before going into your job?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Eh,
I think you gotta like if you want to do not say you have a job and you don't want to work the job, it's like you gotta like use your. You can't just waste your time.
You got to use your
You
other
gotta
time.
use your time after work or on the weekends to like. That's how you get ahead or like escape your job or the 9 to 5 if you want to. Some people like it though and they're happy, which is like not a bad place to be either.
That's a great place, you know?
Yeah,
If
if
you're
you like
happy.
it, yeah.
bro, having a job low-key teaches you bad habits too, because you're gonna start like dragging and not caring.
Oh, like it's like,
like I don't
you
think.
pay
how
by the
little can
hour.
I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, it teaches you how to do
like
that.
like don't let that impacts where you at. You know.
But that's why it's like how you do one thing's how you do everything. Because I remember when I was at the ice cream shop,
you were working.
no, like it wasn't like, oh, how little can I do? I was always like trying to do something.
You overdo. Are you an overachiever even with jobs?
Not overachieve, just like why would I like? What am I gonna do? Sit there?
Yeah, makes this time go slower.
Yeah, but it just was like a waste. It feels like I'm just like trading time.
Well, that is what you're doing.
Yeah,
Really.
but
No,
you're,
do
you're-
it for
no,
his
but like
mental
your
peace.
your mental like you're all like technically we're even trading time right now, but I don't look at it like that.
I'm
So you can do
having
the same thing in terms of
But
like
that you're directly trading time. Like it's like once you're out, you're not doing anything.
yeah,
know?
but like
So this is
but it would build my
kinda
mind. But I
different.
think that's why like even when I was in the ice cream shop, that's when I had the thought of like, yo, I'm gonna use this check. We're gonna buy a camera and then do YouTube
Yeah.
because I wasn't just like, all right, oh man, I hope this day ends. Like there was for sure no doubt there was thoughts in my mind when I was there like, oh, I hope this day goes a little faster. But I would try to mentally be like, all right, like how I do one thing's how I do everything. So it's like I'm trying to do stuff.
I'm sure you're
But
getting
versus
paid.
if you're like looking just like I don't know, like $10.
It's nothing.
Versus if you're like looking to like that's going to seep in your mind, you know what I mean? It's like how do you how
You're just
can I do
getting
how can I
by.
do
You're
the
just getting
least amount
by.
of work and then just like ooh, you know?
I feel everybody goes through that though.
Yeah, I'm saying like yeah,
But yeah.
So maybe a job is not the best idea.
the how you feel after you do something is just as important as
Oh, buddy,
how
you're
much
gonna
you
be
make.
the best McDonald's worker ever. I already know.
I'm gonna try to bring the vibes up. I'm gonna be like, yo, what is it? What's the motto? Snacks and smiles back.
Bro, you know
Nope,
what?
that's goldfish.
Oh, the golden arches.
Bro, you'll be
I'm
so
loving
good
it.
on the mic.
I'm loving it.
Like on the drive-through mic. You just I can see you do that and just pop in jokes with people all day.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited for this job.
You should work at Dunkin', bro, so you can tell them the Dunkin' joke. The one you like to say all the time.
How are we gonna film that? The metas?
That's what I was just wondering, and I was thinking the metas, and then I'll have to be like across the parking lot.
Zoomed in, yeah.
Guess what, buddy? You better have a boss that's gonna tell you can't do that when you have a job.
Wait, what am I gonna do? What's the is it all to get the headset? I got a job for 24 hours and just go crazy and run it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or how? Yeah. How much? Yeah, I don't know.
What can I get away with? No. Can't be doing illegal stuff. Too crazy.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't really know.
I don't know, but we'll think of
The
that.
things that people are afraid to do when they have a
Like
job.
you can do
bro.
the prank, but you'll actually be working there. Can be part of it too. Like there's pranks you can do from the inside. You know, it's almost like a fake employee. Like a
He-
fake employee. You know,
A
but
f-
getting the you got to get the job first though.
This video is going insane.
You got to get the job first though.
I'll get the job.
Can you give me some free food if I stop by? It
For sure.
has to be a Sunday, cheat day,
Big day.
big day.
Building in those degenerate days are key, right? Not degenerate days, but
Yeah, I
like,
was about to say.
my bad. Just like, that's how I think of it in my mind, where it's like, yo, I don't care today.
Yeah. I
No off days though, huh? So we playing these games? No.
No, we're keep going.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding. I don't know. I mean, we talked about like a lot.
No,
of
there's a
stuff.
lot that I still want to dive into.
Dive.
So
Just dive.
here's
bro.
what I
dive in.
Bro, scuba diving today.
For real.
I wrote this down because I did want to ask you guys about. Where is
Oh
it?
wow, very interesting.
Wait,
Mhm.
all this stuff we just said and you haven't even asked one of your nose questions? That's crazy.
Very cool. Very cool. Very cool, man. Very cool. That's a good one.
Bro, we should make our own radio station.
Should we do
You either count the hours or make the hours count.
Should we do 24-hour podcast challenge?
We should do it one day. I'm down.
Bro,
Why not? Right?
Yeah. We can like take shifts.
And like boom, boom, boom. We probably should line up a bunch of guests.
Yeah. Something.
That'd be
yo,
good.
crazy guest though.
Or just have Fab.
Like maybe the CEO.
just have Fab
or-
and a couple yappers in here, and just let him.
Oh,
What is Fab up to? Should we call
He's
him?
out of town,
Oh, he is.
but he's treating this like a live stream.
hey, pod.
Oh yeah. Okay.
pod, pod.
I was gonna call Fab.
Call him. Or I thought you had questions or whatever. Fab's out of town. I think
He is out of town.
You want to do them as pod or like?
You
Save
wanna
them
save
to
it
next
for
pod. Bro, I feel like we talked about a lot, bro.
The
We
goal is not
probably
to make art.
burned through like
The goal is
5 pods.
Yeah.
the goal is not to make art. I love that flow, man. Like where the goal is not to make. Did I already say that one time? Like the goal is not to make art.
Is that
Or maybe part 1, part 2, part 3.
what? Is there anything after that, or
Yeah.
that's it?
There is. I was
You
just
wanna say
taking
the
a
rest?
pause.
You wanna
The goal is not to make art. The goal. The goal is not to make art. The goal is to be in that wonderful state that makes art inevitable.
I think you said that last part.
No, I know, but I love that. You know why? Because it's like, man, it's just like a different feeling. It's just you're flowing. You're flowing. I think that's what that's success to me.
Flowing.
A big part of success
Flowing.
is not. It's just like it's coming, it's going. It just is. Like that's where I feel like the best if you were to ask me our favorite videos, like everyone always asks, like which ones, it was the ones where it was like, of course we planned, of course we did certain things, but it was just like, it felt easy.
Like it flows.
It just feels easy.
Yeah.
When it feels easy, there's something nice about that.
And the viewers can see it or feel it.
Oh, you can feel it, man. And I'd say to wrap it up, the reason why I know you can feel it is there's this TikTok that's going insanely viral right now, like crazy viral, and it's this kid saying all the 24-hour videos were fake, and then he talks in like a minute-long rant saying like, "Yo, man, all y'all are capping, like everyone's capping," but at the end he goes, "Except for the Ireland boys, they always stayed real and true," and all the comments are, "Yo, Ireland boys were peak because they actually didn't fake it. Ireland boys are the only real ones. No wonder I actually love the Ireland boys because they were the only ones that were real." And it's like, I was talking about this and showing Mehdi that video right when he walked in.
I heard.
And it was like in that moment when everyone else was faking it, they could film 10, 20, 30 more videos than us because they faked them. People were faking overnight challenges. We talk about this all the time, but they were just filming all these fake ones. And for us, it took so much time. We got arrested. Just a lot of stuff happened, but we did it real. And it was harder to do that. It was easy. It's easy for people to fake stuff.
But in the long run.
But in the long run, the feeling that you have when you do something real and you build it up and you actually like make that happen is, for me personally, that's success. That is another form of success, and it's all worth it to me. Versus like, all right, if their end goal is all right, money, 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 boom, they do it. But then how do you feel? How do you feel after you do something is a big thing.
That's what I wonder what's going to happen in like 10, 15, 20 years when all these like OF girls that are like, they're making bank right now. Not all of them are clapping hella cheeks, but like some of them are. I wonder how they're going to feel like when they're at like 40 and then no man like wants them because they're just like ran through or just like their whole everything is out there on the internet. And it's like most dudes don't want that unless you get like a beta who's just like a like a simp. You know?
I don't think marriage is gonna be a thing anymore, bro.
What?
I don't think marriage is gonna be a thing no more. Like a traditional couple. I think it's gonna be wiped off.
But I think what Nick said, back to the same thing. It's at both extremes, dude. Because I think also there's more people that are like for that. At least from what I see, more like it's like a resurgence of that right now
Of what?
of marriage. But also some people like completely like, nah, fudge that.
Yeah.
I'm about to move out, bro.
It's the people that can't think for themselves that get cooked, I think. Like, they just follow the herd, and then they get cooked because the herd gets cooked.
I'm about to move out of the U.S.
So
somewhere.
Dude, Bali is so cheap. You ever think about that?
dude, I want to go to Bali, bro.
Let's go to... We can literally get, like, a mansion in Bali.
Can we
for
go?
For, like, less than what we were paying for our apartment. Like, if we paid... Just your apartment. If you paid that in Bali or Tulum...
How about 2
Or-
days in our LA house, bus?
Yo, LA house is crazy, bro.
LA house was crazy. But hey, you live and you learn, though, you know? The
Oh, no
thing,
regrets.
Good
the worst thing
experience.
would be going and then just being like, yeah, hey, let's do it again.
Yeah. And not learning.
But no, it's crazy. You can get like a fat crib. Even like some places in the U.S. too. Like you can get like a fat Airbnb for like...
I'm trying to
it's
go
between-
worldwide, though.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying that it's like...
What, you want to move there? Or you want to go there
why
for a
don't you
bit?
go there for an extended period of time.
Well, you should move there for a little
Like,
bit
not
and
just
see
for,
how
like,
it
a-
is, and then if you want to move, then you move. Like, you go there vacation, try it out.
Yeah, and then if it's like, yeah.
Bro, that'll
But
be
if
fire,
you can get
bro.
a big villa for like... I don't know.
So where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10?
Probably in Bali eating coconuts. and
What do you
eating
actually... Do you think about that, or do you not think about that?
No, I do think about it. I
So
think
where do you
Avi
think you-
will be making money.
Where do you
and
think
I'll
you're
be
s-
traveling the world?
Where do you see yourself in
making
5?
money.
Traded?
Where do you see yourself in 5, realistically? I would ask you this question off the pod. But fudge over here. Let's ball.
I would say in 5 years...
You'll be 20. You'll be 27. 28,
probably
pretty much. 28.
making money somewhere. Probably traveling somewhere.
No plan?
No, probably
okay
not.
if you don't
That's
have a plan, yeah.
That's a solid plan for me. Maybe a nice little property with some chickens.
I think that's
Just kidding. But no, nice, like your own thing. Like having your own little spot.
yeah.
Probably the same.
What about you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, yeah, that. Probably. Well, obviously travel, but like what to do. Yeah, probably building like a compound. But this is a great compound, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like building well, eventually we're not gonna live together. Like you'll be married, I'll be married probably one day.
Marriage still a thing.
If it is. But probably building something like that. Been looking at pieces of land and different things around here.
Bro, like having land, like for me, having land somewhere.
Yeah, dude,
Like-
it's so
like
And I
crazy.
can shoot a real sniper if I had, like, we have land here, but it's not like, there's still like neighbors like right there, you know.
Bro, I
Yeah,
wanna-
yeah.
I
But
wanna
imagine you're just cracking like a little 50 cal down the range.
Bro, I want to have it in a country when there's the least amount of like
Laws?
laws, bro. Not like in a good way.
You don't want to live in America.
Bro, America is good like to make money and grind and do all that stuff. And
But then when you want to dip,
but is it bro? We pay like 40% taxes. That's like
Puerto Rico, huh?
bro, Puerto Rico, but it's probably gonna start making rules because everybody now is moving there for that. It's like I don't know. There's definitely a place in this earth that can. It's almost like making your own little country.
How
but
about
it's
like a
not-
little like hut in Hawaii?
Should we all get an island, split it into 4 sections?
Yeah, something like that. Bro.
Three
Yeah, something like
sections.
that is cool.
Something like that, and then you make a big house. Let's say you move there with your friends. You can make like a few big houses. Have
Like a whole
a car garage,
yeah.
a whole circuit in the place, like stuff like that. Like your whole horse running. If you want to drive your cars fast, you have your own circuit, and then you decide who to bring into your place. Let's say you want to bring your whole family, you can bring your whole family in. If you have more friends, and then you live in peace, and you choose the people to be around. Like this,
Is
you
it
just
an island? Would you do an island?
I will do island, but it's do I say that? I know, but it's kind of like
Would you buy Epstein's Island if it was like for a good deal?
if it's on Facebook Marketplace. Look it up. It's probably on Facebook Marketplace. No, bro. The problem with islands hard to get stuff into.
Yeah.
Like you want groceries and stuff. It's hard. But if you're in a city that already has places like that sell stuff, you can just be closer to it, but not. You don't have any rules because it's your own place.
Yeah.
I would love to have my own country. I'm not gonna lie. Like I know something.
This is how dictatorship happens.
Huh?
Just kidding.
Hey, somebody's gonna be a dictator. Might as well be me. You know. That's crazy. But yeah, I see myself like somewhere in a different country. Where I can do whatever the fudge I want to do with my
What's
own.
stuff that you would do there that you can't do here? I'm just wondering.
Bro, it's the fact that I know that I can do whatever I want to do. It's not the fact that I'm doing.
Like where you can
Well,
just
what-
ride an ATV in the street with a machine gun attached to your back.
Yeah, I can do whatever I
Yeah.
want. Like,
Okay,
bro,
okay.
Whistle Diesel.
I think that like that's literally what he's picturing.
Yeah, well, like,
Whistle and Diesel lives here though. He has a lot of land though.
but he does crazy stuff, bro.
But he lives here.
So
is
it's
what
like,
I'm-
would you
but he
live
lives
in-
here? Is what I'm saying.
But bro, you could get so much land.
Or like
in a different
Danny
spot.
Duncan lives in Florida, and he has like a lot of land. He'd be doing crazy.
But the fact that you know in the back of your mind that there's certain
In the back of
things
my mind.
Bro lives in TikTok. You sure you don't scroll?
I do
Bro
scroll.
knows every trend. Can't
Yeah,
lie.
like
Who?
you. Have you seen this, bro?
Bro, you're dude. Yeah.
But yeah, bro, it's just like to know that you can do anything and
Oh,
you
no,
don't
for
have
sure.
as
I'm
much
trying
rules.
to tap back in. Sorry.
Tap back in. No, I have to stay tapped.
Yo, you have to stay tapped.
Dude, that's how I stay locked.
Especially if you want to have a pod, bro. You
Yeah, it's like, dude,
Fudge the pod. I'm just no, I'm just kidding. Not fudge the pod, but like I'm saying
like
like
anything.
it's
though.
like more than that. Like it's like just staying tapped.
tapped with the culture.
Like you got to stay tapped with the culture. That's
Yeah.
how we've been able to do it for so long.
Yeah, when you get untapped, then it's like you want to be
Fall
tapped. but
behind.
Tap
don't
until
wanna
you
be-
can't tap.
You don't want to be too. You don't want to brain rot. You want to be tapped, but you don't want to brain rot.
Bro, my room. Like,
I go on just enough to tap.
You know, Tung Tung Sahir.
bro, you make your
Shakira, I have heard ting ting.
Wait. You make your feeds, bro. Bro, my roommate's feeds is brain rot.
Yeah,
bro.
look, this is mine. All right, let's see my feed. Ready? Let's go on everyone's feed.
Can you put it on?
On here.
Yeah.
All right, first thing that
Don't
pops
get, don't
up.
get copyrighted though.
Okay, I got you. First thing that pops up is a barn dominium on some land.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there.
It's fire.
That's like what I've been looking at.
My
And then
So excited.
Oh, go back.
Yeah, go back.
this is an ad.
Go
Well,
back,
this is a
boy.
live stream. I'm just trying to simplify it.
All right,
bro.
are we getting copyrighted?
Yes.
Yay!
Here it is right here. 2019, 2025. A glow up with the boys. Three buds, and they all like they're hudders, and then they all make it and they go hard. That's the boys, you know. So there's two. Yeah,
Here's to the fans.
and that's an ad. So skip. Oh. Oh. Okay.
no.
These are all TikTok shops. When you get overtaken on a marathon by a man baking a cake,
So random.
and that's literally like how I think. That's literally my mind. That's in the back of my mind. The barn dominium,
In the back of my mind.
and then the
Yeah.
motivation with the boys, and then some random stuff to get my creative juices flowing and thinking outside the box.
Are we all sharing?
I don't know.
Dude,
I'll share.
Just curious to see. I just skipped the
Right
TikTok
here.
shop and the lives, you know.
We got Shelby Sapp and Alex Eubank going to tour a penthouse.
Okay.
We got
Shirley
me
Stutes.
and bro realizing you can sit on TikTok live streams and make money. Okay. We got TikTok shop stuff. We got some travel stuff.
Oh, I
some,
seen that
some
video.
wholesome stuff. Then we got some self-help wellness stuff.
Boom.
That's a good summary.
crazy
Then we
how
got a
well it
live
knows you.
stream,
TikTok shop affiliates. I can't sell because I'm
TikTok shop. We got some TikTok shop stuff.
You want to see mine?
Pretty wholesome pages from the boys.
How to be
You gotta show. You gotta
everyone?
show, and you gotta put it on here and show. I know this guy.
It's how to be everyone. Basically trying to make it. Then hitting my first $70,000 month profit in Miami.
You should be showing them, but yeah.
That's trading related. Oh, show them. We got boats, that's my friend. We got more trading right here.
So look, it's your TikTok. Literally, you want to see how someone is? Go on their TikTok.
0.02 of people make $100,000 per month right here. And we got Camilla. Shout out Camilla. Love to have her on the pod. Do we? I don't know. Just speaking.
Camilla. What's your last name? Adubululo?
I don't know. Yeah, affiliate. Who even cares, bro? Shoot your shot. Fumble. Well, no, that's
In the
it.
back of my mind.
That's
In
it,
the back
bro.
of my mind.
All right. Good stuff.
In the back of my mind.
What else do you have?
Yo, what's on pod, Ricky?
I know.
Oh,
It's a 5-hour pod, Boos.
is it?
No.
Do we even have 5 hours on it?
How long is it? 2 or 3?
Dude, no, it's been a long, like, bro, it's been over 2 by far.
Are we off?
Oh, like it's been
I'm
like
down.
I think it's been over 3.
It's been a bus
yeah,
time.
that's
It's
good,
been a
that's
bus
good,
time.
that's good, that's
All
good.
right, y'all, longest pod. We're going for world record.
Let me end him with a little motivation.
end it with a little motivation.
This is a little motivation. This one's by Marcus Aurelius. Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Think of the rest of your days as a gift from fate. Shine your light brightly or choose to live in the darkness. Let's go!